and you
Hello?
can hear us.
Hello?
We've got it! We fixed it!
Dun dun dun!
Thank you for being patient, guys. Alright, we got it. We're there. Now, we will start this tournament, guys. We are on our way.
We're going to make sure we hear ourselves on this end.
Okay, I'm going to turn off it. Oh, good. Yeah, see, they got it. Sound. Okay.
Ding!
Ding, ding, ding. Thank you, guys. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, so let's go ahead and get we're gonna go ahead and get started. Avantis versus Turtle in the first round, and we should be good to go now. Thanks for being patient with us, guys.
Yeah, we really appreciate that.
That was we had to work on the fly there, and I had to go back and edit some things real quick that I was not prepared to do. Looks like Avantis is getting ready to queue up his match, so round 1 is underway of Tasteful Tournament number 3, guys.
Fight!
We appreciate people helping us out too, and we probably should have called Cerberus at some point maybe and see. Hey man, what's going on?
How you do?
All right, so we're gonna spectate this game. We're getting it brought up now, guys. We were able to get it fixed. Looks like humans in chat's shouting Team Ribbon already. And his match hasn't started yet, humans. So we'll see if what we can do here.
All right, so we got.
Looks like we got Avanti's gonna play his deck that we were kind of excited to watch, and then we have Turtles, who looks like he's gonna go ahead and start out with his Pirate Warrior.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Let's see if we make sure we got it. All right, so Avanti's is he's got sort of a reactive hand here.
Yeah.
It looks a little slow, but the Dragon Pirate Warrior. Or actually, is this? Yeah, this is Dragon Pirate Warrior.
Yeah, it's definitely the Dragon Pirate Warrior. Yes.
Okay, I was interested because I saw shield blocks in it, and that's not a common card that we're used to seeing.
That's very true.
You have a production guy playing in your tournament. Abuse him. We do. All right, so
that's funny.
Let's see what's going on here. It looks like it's Turtle's turn, right?
Yep.
Okay.
He's.
All right, guys. But yeah, it looks like are we good to go here?
I think so.
Not lagged out. We might be lagged out. I don't think we are though. Let's back out and start again.
Okay. Dun dun dun.
Well, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, man.
It's like appreciate you guys checking it out. Thank you so much. I don't know what the issue is. This has been like we blew up on the launch pad here.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we definitely missed the first 3 turns there, but we apologize. We got it back up. We're good to go now.
Yeah.
We did. We restarted our spectating. Thanks for watching, guys. This is we're gonna end this broadcast now. Thanks for coming along.
It looks like it's frozen.
We're
again.
good.
Oh, okay.
We're good. They're making decisions now. As long as we see green, I think we're good now. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
All right, so we'll try to cast this now. we'll try to actually do some casting for you guys. Throw a tournament together and
then just don't cast. All right. So in the opening turns, well, I guess the Dragon Pirate Warrior is fine with the late game. So
yeah, it has more reach. It's not all in on basically just
right.
The pirate package, getting your 1, 2, 3s. It can actually reach a little bit. Most of them actually play Ragnaros for an in game kind of thing. So we're looking at Avanti's kind of playing a little slow. He's just being patient. I kind of like it. He's not really much he can do with his hand right now, anyways.
Right.
So
Just hope that you're at a high enough life total when you start making those large jade golems. Or I guess he's only made one, so it'll be a 2/2 taunt and a 3/3 taunt.
right,
now.
if he decides to go that route.
Right.
Looks like Turtles is going to kind of try to push here. He's going to get
Right.
a lot of damage across. He's got to start at least. I mean, it's turn 5. You're more of an aggressive deck. Even though your deck does have some reach, I think you really need to start getting some damage across.
I
Looks like
agree.
he's just going to go ahead and trade here, though. Okay, so he draws Totem Golem. I think you pretty much have to play Azure Drake in this situation.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that way you have more cards to make decisions with. And then...
Do you just trade the 1/1 or face tank down? I might have used my weapon
I might have
charge
used
there.
the face there, too.
I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting there. I like maybe keeping my weapon just in case there's a follow-up play where like he
Sure.
does go into small time there. So maybe in hindsight it's probably a pretty good play, but he did have Maelstrom Portal, so I don't know. It's kind of one of those things. Are we gonna see Turtles make a trade here? I think we are.
Yeah.
He wanted to push that damage phase.
He
You
did.
could definitely tell, and I think I would have as well. All right, so it looks like using the weapon charge wouldn't have really helped him. I think it's fine to now, you know,
Yeah.
because you really don't have your Maelstrom reach like you'd like. So maybe keeping that weapon charge was probably the smart thing.
I agree. And now he can take out the small-time Buccaneer in case he has a follow-up weapon, which we know he does, but
Right.
he doesn't know that he has a follow-up weapon.
So I would probably play Bran here, wouldn't you? Just to set up maybe a big Jade Chieftain turn.
Sure. I think I would strongly consider it for sure.
I think I would have played it there, maybe just to set up the Jade Chieftain turn. You're not going to get a lot of value out of your Chieftains right now, where you've only played one
Right.
one Jade card prior. Lean back a little bit. I can't see you.
Oh, well, oh no! do. All right, so
Face is the place. He does, and he does have a Guardian in his hand, so I don't think it's incorrect there to do that. See here, if he had been able to play that Bran though, there's no real punishment there unless he wants to slam then use his weapon, and which I think you're fine with that because then you get to keep your Totem Golem.
yeah, you're right. And even if he had the way to deal with Bran, then that's one less thing he's going to be able to deal with. And if he doesn't, then you certainly get an additional 3 power and toughness in taunt form. So pretty.
So it looks like he may go into a.
Alexstrasza is coming.
I want to see him play Blood Mage and Lightning Bolt here, and then maybe Bran, so that way you're able to set up because your Jade Claws is a battle cry, your Jade Chieftain is a battle cry. Looks like he's just gonna get real aggressive here. Yeah, he's gonna trade his 5 down, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I definitely like that play.
I agree.
I like getting a little bit aggressive, especially with the board state that he had. He rolled Healing Totem, so there's no sense in worrying about weapon damage taking it out. So I think we're fine there. I think you're fine playing that. Now you have Turtles up top, who he's got the Execute. He might want to use that on a 5/2, but I think he's looking at maybe having to play a Guardian in this situation too.
Right.
Which really
maybe
limits his play.
a Zerdrake Guardian,
If he plays a Zerdrake Guardian.
I mean, or a Zerdrake, see what the additional options
Right.
are. Yeah, he can't just play a Zerdrake Guardian.
Yeah,
That'd be
'cause-
silly, obviously. Well,
He might get wrecked.
yeah, I mean, he's in a bad spot right now because he can't cast too many cards in his hand at once. If he dedicates himself.
So he's gonna go he's gonna go the Execute route.
That seems fine.
I kind of like the Execute route because this
Yeah.
means he has to trade at least 2 minions in. Now we know that he has a Bolt in his hand, so he won't have to trade both minions in,
Right.
the 3/3 and the 4/4. But this is really going to put him in a bad
And he can go
spot.
Blood Mage, Bolt, and Jade Claws in. Keep all his creatures. He's probably not going to do that because...
He probably wants to play Jade Chieftain on this.
Yeah, he wants to play a Jade Chieftain and get a 5/5 and a 6/6 taunt and basically close out this game.
Okay, so he's just going to trade his 4/4 and then his face
Oh,
damage.
I
in.
see. And then he'll just keep the Bolt.
Oh no, he's going the
okay.
route that we thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to make the biggest possible board
Yeah.
here, and I think it's probably the smart because Right now, you're applying a lot of pressure. He only has 3 cards in his hand. How's he going to deal with a 5/5 and a 6/6?
Right. No, I completely agree. This
Like,
is a...
unless he drops Deathwing, you're okay.
right.
Like,
Does Deathwing come off the top? If not, I think I'm gonna be fine.
so, no Deathwing. We see he does have Alexstrasza, though. If this game gets out of hand, he might be able to heal back up and try to outlast him a little bit. But I don't know how long he can last with his hand. This is
Yeah, I don't think he can last very long at all.
Turtles is not in a good position here. Ooh, and a Jade a Jade Spirit off the top
This
to get a
is
7.
brutal, man.
He ends it right here almost, doesn't he? It's 11.
Yeah, he's very close, but he's not there.
So he has 22. He had 26 damage
Right.
possible. The trade's a little odd, but I like it. I like the trade. It doesn't make a difference really in next turn lethal. You have next turn lethal.
Oh, he just passes. Oh, because of possibility of brawl
or Deathwing, brawl or
Deathwing.
Yeah, Deathwing is played in a lot of the dragon matchups. So
that's fair.
I don't think he plays brawl. Nibble Swap asked if he played brawl. I don't think he does.
Yeah.
I think he's looking at this and evaluating it and saying there's just no way to win this game now.
Right.
So I think we're going to go on to game 2 probably. I mean, you could play the Guardian, soak up 6 damage, and you go 5, and then he dies to Lightning Bolt.
Right, which we know he has.
So, but I mean, I guess he doesn't die to Lightning Bolt if he hero powers. So he would have to hero power. But if he plays the Guardian, doesn't he have to play the 6/6 next to it?
Right.
Because that's kind of where his mindset has to be at this point. That he has to be able to combat the board. He's just so far behind.
Yep.
Like if he got 1 turn out of it, and he was able to draw Deathwing, then maybe. But I think that this is pretty much going to be it. Yeah. See, he understood that Lightning Bolt was a GG. So maybe he gets 1 turn out of this, right?
So 13.
No, because of
17. No, because of the
it's Xaxes because of the weapon.
It's Xaxes because of the Blood Mage Downers.
Okay, well, he says, Human said, Deathwing the Dragon with the hottest slam poetry. All right.
Oh, man.
All right, so Avantes is going to take game 1.
Yep.
He's got game 1 in pretty overwhelming.
And we didn't get to see
Wide Eyes?
No.
We're looking to see a Wide Eyes on screen, guys.
We were.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite cards, actually, from Mean Streets. I think it's one of the coolest, one of the cooler mechanics that we have, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll wait and see how this is going to turn out. I think if I'm Avantes, I'd probably go into my Reno. If that would be my personal next choice. He might save Reno for last because it might be his best deck.
Sure.
So he's going to go with the Warrior. Warrior versus Shaman here.
So did he... Okay, yeah.
So he's going to open with a Twilight Guardian, Fierce Monkey. He throws everything back with the Fierce Monkey. And it looks like up top we've got Calling the Finishers. And every fin is awesome. So that's going to be fun.
I think so too.
That's going to be fun. A Devolve also in his hand is going to be pretty good dealing with these early game minions here. Ooh, it draws a small time. It was
almost a turn late.
Right.
So.
It's almost risky not to play small time there because if you draw patches, you get punished so hard.
Right.
A lot of times I have to evaluate that in my head, like, what am I going to do here? Do I do this or do I do that? But I guess playing small time would have definitely been punished by the Jade. I'm surprised to see him use that weapon charge face there. He's gonna have
very aggressive.
It looks like he's gonna play this like an aggro deck.
So here you small time, use patches to kill the 1/1.
And then play your weapon.
Yeah, and
then
ask him a question.
I think no pun intended. I think you gotta use that weapon charge go face there.
Yeah, I think
because
so
your hand is so aggressive.
Yes, like he has the type of draw he wanted to get this game. Right. I think.
Now Turtles actually played in a Hero Power event last night and came in second place to Maxbox. Yeah, he played against Maxbox in an event last night and came in second. It was hosted by Avantes channel Hero Power. So
awesome.
Yeah. Looks like Avantes is just gonna go Korkron and go face.
Yeah.
Face is the place.
It certainly is.
Did he forget to attack with? Okay.
No.
I was gonna say, did he forget to attack with the Korkron there?
Yeah. So he's ready for turn 6 having a 9/9.
Right. And now it looks like Turtles is kind of in an awkward spot with that devolve giving him a 1/3
taunt.
Yeah, like it was
like what are the odds?
You know?
The odds aren't that great.
So it looks like Turtles is kind of trying to set up maybe a position.
Oh wow.
That was a good draw.
That was
a very good draw. And these Fierce Monkeys really have never been it's one of the cards that I see people cutting down to 1 a lot,
right.
Especially in the curator forms of the deck. But
sure,
they're starting to cut it because it just doesn't do really what you need it to do.
Right.
Like the only advantage it has is in the Shaman Pirate matchups where you end up in a bad spot. You know, they come off way aggressive, or they have the turn 2 Maelstrom Portal that ends up blowing your board up, and they're able to build a board behind it.
Right.
Then Fierce Monkey's good on turn 3. Human spamming Team Ribbon. So it looks like this is just going to be GG.
Yep, he top decked lethal Exactsies.
Back-to-back Blackwing Corruptor top decks is pretty good, and it looks like Avantis takes game 2. We're going to have to see. It looks like maybe...
we know Reno's coming.
Yeah, so it looks like Avantis is going to have to play his Reno now, and he needs to... Turtles needs to get a reverse sweep here.
Right.
So Turtles is going to have to buckle down, and maybe he sticks with his Shaman thinking that he can get maybe a free win off of this Mage, where it's going to maybe a slower deck where he can actually power through and get aggressive.
That makes sense.
But Turtles is actually playing a slower version of Shaman itself, so the free wins probably don't come as easy. Now the Acidic Swampoos might come in hand here for Avanti.
Yes, that was a good get from the mulligan.
But we see Maelstrom Portal in the hand for Turtles, and that's sort of a dead card.
Right.
Now the question is, Turtles is going to have to curve out, right? Like Turtles
Yes.
is going to have to play his minions on curve. Now, if he plays this, let's say he plays a raid leader next turn. How do we think Avanti is going to combat that? Because if he plays raid leader into the finishers, he's just going to get wrecked by this volcanic potion that we see.
Right.
So this could be really interesting. It looks like Turtles is just playing the call on the finishers, every finish awesome decks. That's the difference there.
That's interesting. He just gets the Swampoos out there.
I think he's trying. Maybe he was trying to tempo. We're gonna see this play here. He's definitely going to call on the finishers, and then he's gonna volcanic potion.
Yeah, the volcanic potion is just gonna.
It's gonna wreck him, and that might be enough of a tempo swing there. I mean, you get so much value here. This is gonna be nuts.
It's definitely gross.
It's definitely gross, and even.
Oh man,
he can even coin hero power. He doesn't have to make that trade there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, the volcanic potion was going to kill the acidic Swampoos anyway.
Oh, that's right.
So now, and saving the coin can be really valuable.
Right, you're right.
As
I
Reno,
agree.
so.
And it's better probably to coin out Blizzard on 5 if he's able to do call on the finishers again. So you're probably right on that one.
Yeah. So, Dirty Rat. Do we play that?
For the fear of him having a 7/7 in your hand, you might not play it.
Right.
It's one of those things where you have to evaluate how else am I spending my mana this turn.
Sure.
So maybe Acolyte pings Acolyte and draws a card here. That's fine. I like.
Yeah,
that
no,
play.
it's certainly a reasonable play.
I like that play. Ooh, Kazakus is a good draw. Good draw there.
Kazakus is always fun.
And in this matchup, it's one of those things where you have to evaluate. Do you want to wait for your brand Kazakus here? Like, is that what you're going for? Or are you just going to play a tempo Kazakus and then maybe get like a 5 mana spell?
Man, he got value off of the Devolve.
Did he? Didn't he? Let's see. But his hand's going to be full. Isn't it? No, it's at 9.
Yeah,
it's at 9. I was going to
so
say, you never want to lose Reno.
Ever.
Against this sort of deck, you don't want to do that. So he also got a Genu Water Speaker, which is a heal card. So Avantis is pulling out some pretty good RNG, and if I had my Dancing Shark, he would be going off right now.
Right, that's right. The Dancing Shark would be excited.
He would be. Yes, he would be.
He's considering the Blizzard.
I like the Blizzard play here. You don't really want to take any more damage, and I don't think that he has another good way of getting rid of. He doesn't have a better way of getting rid of Azure Drake, so you don't really want to polymorph an Azure Drake.
No.
But look at the dead cards that we have in Turtle's hand. He has a Maelstrom Portal and a Lightning Storm. Both cards just do nothing.
Yeah,
in
they
this
do
matchup.
absolutely nothing.
And he's just gonna try and press him here and get a board. That's not a bad draw. I actually like that. I think he's thinking about playing it. I would probably go with the MC Tech here though, because the value you can get off MC Tech.
Yeah.
Like even if you get a taunt, it's good, and if you get Azure Drake, it's even better. So
right.
I think he's considering.
Yeah,
it here.
I think that's the line. Is
you might actually wanted to play Dirty Rat first.
Oh man, that would have been gross.
Dirty Rat could have been good there.
Oh, he
wants to play Kazakus. Yeah.
Do you get a 5 here just to deal with whatever the current situation is?
You know, I think he's so far ahead. He just goes 10.
He went 10. Okay.
He doesn't really need to deal with everything else.
But he's not holding the Reno yet, and he doesn't know how much burst Turtles could have. So
I like this risk here. I think he takes the 8/8 though. I do like this risk here. I like the fact that he's going to be aggressive with his.
What did he take?
We'll see what he got here. Transform all minions into sheep and summon 3 friendlies. That's pretty good.
Yep.
So he's basically telling you that I'm going to go the long game and I'm going to grind you out here and beat you.
Right.
And Turtles is at 29, so getting an 8/8 could just get hexed. He is playing, a Jade form. He's seeing that. And then we said Lightning Storm doesn't do anything in this matchup. Well, he got good value here. He got good value out of his Lightning Storm here, so.
So he got some mild burst that I warned about.
He hits Healing Totem, so he's able to heal up his Azure Drake, but he did just draw Frostbolt, so we may see a Frostbolt on Azure Drake here.
So we're going ahead and ice blocking now.
He almost has to at this point. I mean, you see that he has 7 points of damage. You never know what'll happen. What
He's
kind
going
of
to be
hand.
overloaded on turn 9, so he'll have 8 mana 2 turns in a row.
It looks like he's just going to coin out Frostbolt.
I mean, that's
a good play. I like that.
Yeah. I agree. Okay, so now probably... Do we Jade Claws here, or do we...
I really like Chieftain.
Yeah, I mean, I do too.
It's just it's more pressure. He's going to get punished by this Firelands Portal, but you have to start making him play his cards.
Right.
Because if you let Reno Mage sit around and you don't allow them to, like, if they get to keep their cards in their hand, they're just going to win. Like, you can't outvalue them. You have to play. I think you have to play for the board here.
And just try to get under them.
Right, and just keep pushing damage because he just played an Ice Block with 15 life.
He's thinking about the Jade Claws, though.
I really don't like that play. I think he just wants a bigger taunt, but it's unnecessary. Taunt isn't important in this matchup. You really need to just worry about how much damage you can do the turn after.
Right.
This doesn't set up a pop on the turn after, which if you didn't have Firelands Portal, you're looking at a potential. You play Jade Claws the turn after, and you can actually pop his
right.
You can actually pop his Ice Block. So I think this is a lot. It's almost greedier. Like he's trying to be too greedy with the Chieftains.
Right. Okay. Well,
but as we can see, Avantes just has all the answers. And he literally has drawn very well. Are you going to play Firelands Portal here? On this? Really?
He's thinking about it.
He is thinking about it. He did just draw a Flameland, so I mean, if there is a threat, I guess he's just trying to get something
Maybe
on the
you
board
play
here.
Dirty Rat, and then you have the Flame Lance for whatever comes out, if it's too scary.
I like that play. I like that play a lot. He's going to decide to Firelands Portal a 2/2. He could get punished for this. There's 2 Jade Chieftains. Oh, that's a good one. It's a good one to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably would have played Dirty Rat into Flame Lance, but this is fine. Like, he's not in really bad spot. All right.
Okay. I don't necessarily like that. That seemed maybe he should have went face with. He should have definitely went face with that. You needed to pop the block this turn. Actually, you couldn't. So I guess that wasn't. Yeah, he registers that was not the correct play.
He's like, wait a minute.
Wait, that didn't work.
Ha-ha!
All right, so let's see. I guess you could Dirty Rat Flame Lance again, and it's still a good.
Yeah, it's still reasonable. I don't think you play the potion yet.
I don't like the potion here. You definitely have this board. You have an ice block in play. Like, I think right now, he's just trying to find a way to...
Yeah, I think Dirty Rat Flame Lance is still strong.
I would do that. I think, oh, he's going a different route again.
Yep. Not saying that that's the wrong way to go. But...
It's definitely interesting. He's definitely just gonna make a board here. Oh, I like that a little bit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that seems fine.
So he's gonna go... Okay, so at this point, if you're Turtles, you have to just drop Chieftain here.
Right.
There's like no other play. You drop a Chieftain and a Jade Claws. I like him. Maybe he was a little greedy earlier, but he got a big 5/5 out of it, and it kind of makes a little better. He's gonna get punished, obviously.
Yeah.
With this Flame Lance. And see, that's the reason I think that you gave Avantes a little bit too much time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
he still hasn't drawn Reno though.
That's true. Which is a good point if you think about it. If you had maybe pushed more damage earlier, and you had an extra minion in play,
then this game is probably over.
This game, he might actually have taken this game already. And I mean, I'm not 100% on that.
Right, yeah.
I mean, Avantes has drawn pretty well, and he does have a lot of answers in his hand.
Right.
If Avantes wanted to, is he going to go face there? That's an interesting face. Oh, he's going to play the Kazakus Potion. Oh, man! The Kazakus Potion's actually really sweet here, because that... Well, he can't actually get those 2 minions back because they turn into sheep, so...
Right.
I don't know about that. He hadn't played Doomsayer, has he? So
No.
It wasn't. I guess it wasn't too bad. It wasn't terribly risky. But this
I probably would have just fireballed things down.
This Maelstrom portal though is gonna be because I like keeping my big board where you have a 5/7 and a 6/7 that can just make infinite fireballs. So.
Yeah.
I like that, but it looks like this is going to be a really good Maelstrom portal here from Turtles after he pops this block.
I mean, you want to get him to 1, right?
You want to pop him at 1, right? Yeah.
No.
I don't know about that play.
Yeah,
Maybe he's got a different line in his head that we're not seeing.
I'm not sure.
Maybe he wants to use the 1/1s to instead of his face damage to make Maelstrom portal better.
Oh, sure. I can see that.
Looking for spell damage and didn't get it. Avantes really doesn't have any way to clear here. Avantes is going to have to play Dirty Rat and hope that he's able to deal with this.
And I don't think he will be able to.
Why did he trade that there? Is he not going to play Maelstrom Portal this turn?
Rice and dinner.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want some? It's cheese.
Oh, well, I want whatever you have that doesn't have cheese on it.
It all has cheese except for the potatoes.
Well, then I will take some potatoes.
There's no way I know smell it.
Thank you.
Cheese the
All right.
best.
So,
Yeah.
he's looking for an out here, it looks like.
He did not.
But he
get
doesn't
one.
actually have a way. Dirty Rat is the best out he has, right? So he can actually play Dirty Rat and survive. He gets Chieftain off of it, which is great value.
Yeah. He has to Dirty Rat. Like, there's no...
I probably would have saved my Fireball for whatever Dirty Rat got. He didn't play Dirty Rat. Interesting. It's not punished, though. I mean, he has no damage out of hand, but...
Right.
If you can't do 2 damage next turn, you don't deserve to win, says Human. It looks like... Oh, wow. It looks like he's going to be able to Alex Strauza back up and combat this board. That was a really good devolve there.
Yeah,
That was a really good devolve.
Yeah, it was.
It was a really good one.
Thank you so much.
There you go. You have napkins somewhere in here.
Okay.
For you.
Okay.
Alright, so we have an every fin, and it looks like that's going to be
Exactly lethal.
exactly lethal. Alright, so Turtles is going to try to make a comeback.
Yeah.
It looks like...
I do think earlier in the game, if he had, that first time I mentioned it, if he just goes Dirty Rat and Flame Rants,
right.
Whatever it is, if it's too scary, if it's not scary, then it's whatever.
The problem is, you know, we do have caster vision.
Sure.
So, I mean, we're able to see exactly what's going to happen. Avantes was probably trying to play a little bit more conservative and a little bit more safe there, maybe.
Right. But if you've got answers for basically the worst case scenario in your hand, then go ahead and push for that. But otherwise, I definitely think that was well played on both sides.
I think they were trying to play a little cautious. So
Might also be nerves being in the tournament the first round.
right, being the first ones on stream. So
Yeah, I understand. Or I'm just absolutely wrong, and that was the wrong play, 100%.
I definitely think Reno Mage is not favored in this matchup. I think well, I don't know. I think it actually has in my opinion, I've always had really good luck in the matchup of Rogue versus Reno Mage. So I really can't tell you exactly the matchup here. I think he's just gonna hero power here. So
Right.
pretty common turn ones, pretty easy. Guys, I'm gonna eat a little bit. So excuse
Just a little baby bit.
if you hear some chewing. Sorry about that. It's dinner time here at the Disney household.
That's right. And he drew patches. That's the grossest
Right.
top deck.
Now, do you just play Bran here? Or are you afraid of, Backstab is super punishment. And there's really no, benefit to playing Bran. You might play Manic Soulcaster out for tempo.
Sure.
Since you see that he's pirate list. The one thing that I worry about against the pirate list is them just being able to get underneath me too quickly.
Right.
Because there are moments that you think that you've got the game stable, and that you stabilized, and then you just lose.
Right.
So.
It's crazy. Backstabs his own patches. Take that, patches. Take that. We never liked you anyway.
He's going for a really big Edwin here.
He really is.
He's all in on this Edwin.
100%, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a big Edwin.
That is a very big Edwin.
That's a big Edwin. Turtles, I don't think there's really any answers.
I mean, he's going to Frostbolt it.
Right?
Soul Wall 1.
Sawwall gets the game against OT. Congratulations to Sawwall.
That's right. We will see you in the semifinals.
We will. So there comes the Frostbolt from Avantes.
He thought about playing the Dirty Rat.
I don't know, I might have as well. It's so scary though, because if you see an Edwin, and there are these Miracle Giants coming around, we just see him draw Giants. So if he drops an 8-8 in play after that, there's probably no way to win the game. Yeah, you just lose the game from that point. You might as well go into game 3 or 6, whatever game. Turtles is pushing to make this a polymorph is what Kevin says in chat.
Polymorph?
Polymorph is a card, and Turtles was not playing around it, but he's not got punished yet, so.
He's about to be at 14 health, too.
Avantes is thinking about playing, I think, Kabbalah's Tome here, and maybe seeing if he can get another Frostbolt off of it, and then.
You've got to make sure that Edwin's dead next turn.
Yeah, I think you do.
Like, you take your hit, just take your medicine. And that wasn't terrible. All right, so now Avantes can start climbing back into the driver's seat. I mean, not really, because Turtles is...
He is putting a lot of pressure.
He is.
He's continued, so.
Which is what you have to do in this match.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, you can Bran Kazakus, go down to 3.
It's really the best option, though.
Well, you definitely want to gain 7 armor. And 4 damage to all minions seems really good. Is that what he did?
I believe so.
Yep, it is what it is.
Trying to make sure all these matches off screen are getting started here.
Okay, so he went 5-drop, which I think was the only line he could take. And he's got two 4 damage to all minions, and gain 7, and summon a 5/5. So he's got ways to start taking the board back.
The problem is he needs to draw Reno.
Yeah.
the guy needs Reno right now. Sorry about the food consumption, guys. All right, guys. So right now we've got one guy in the semifinals is Sawwall. He took OT in round 1, and it looks like Carrie and Ice Wolf are about to begin their matchups as well. So we'll
Do
keep
you play Dirty Rat here?
It's risky. Not terribly punished, but that's pretty bad. That's not good.
That is not good.
And he just got a sap, so he's gonna sap into Cold Blood, and that's game, right?
Yep, that is.
Sap Cold Blood. Well, it's not exactly a game. He's 1 point off, right?
No, because he's got the attack with his weapon.
Yeah, but that's only 9 damage.
Oh yeah.
So I think he's saying GG because I'm about to play an 8-8. But if he puts him at 1 and he draws Reno, I guess he's just gonna draw until he gets. Oh, he got an Eviscerate.
Oh, there we go.
That's game. He's just gonna draw until he gets damage, but looks like this is gonna be a full-on series now.
Yeah. Ah, he didn't kill him.
Why didn't he kill him?
I don't know.
This could get punished. Did he not do the math?
He did not do the math.
I don't think he did the math there.
He thought that was straight GG, and he was wrong.
I think he thought he wasn't.
Oh, he didn't even attack for 8.
This. What's his Kazakus potions again? What's he have here? 4 damage to all minions. Summon a 5/5. Can he remove?
He
the
should have
board?
definitely done that in the opposite order.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh no, he didn't want to do that in case.
Oh, in case he had something in his hand. He wanted to pull. Okay, so
that's my mistake. That's my
just
mistake.
in case he had another like Gadgets and Auctioneer.
Right.
This game was GG. Enter Tools decides that.
You know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna attack for 8, and I'm not gonna kill my opponent.
Oh no, Turtles. Okay, so his way out of this is questing into Conceal. Oh, he can just hero power now for lethal, right? Okay, alright. Yeah, he still got it. He still got lethal. Close, though. If he draws Reno on that turn. If he draws Reno, that's ultimate punishment. Like, he almost...
And there, if he had Dirty Ratted after the 4 damage, then the Eviscerate wouldn't have been lethal to the Dirty Rat, and so he wouldn't have been able to die. So I actually think because the 8/8 was the 8 power creature was gonna survive, and he's at 9, he actually has to play the Dirty Rat second.
You might want to. Mm-hmm. I think he was more scared of a second Auctioneer into lethal. Because if you're looking at Avanti's hand, you're thinking, okay, he doesn't have Eviscerate because he just kills me last turn.
Right.
So you're honestly thinking in your head,
That's fair.
You're like, well, he can't kill me because he doesn't have Eviscerate. He doesn't have another Cold Blood, or he would have killed me. So from Avanti's standpoint, I kind of like his play there. Just that you're kind of thinking that his hand is probably another minion.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe another Gadgets and Auctioneer or something slow that he just didn't want to play. I definitely like Avanti's play there. Arcane Intellect is good, but slow. Doomsayer is the key card in this matchup here, with the cards that it looks like Turtle's going to be playing. Okay, so it looks like it's the almost muster start there for Turtles.
Right.
And do you play on curve if you're Turtles and just go for this heroic strike?
Maybe. Probably not though. I'd probably slow roll it.
I think.
But maybe I'm wrong.
Well, yeah, you have to have the fear of some sort of maybe taunt or doomsayer.
Right.
So, but doomsayer will save you 7 life in this situation. So
Right.
that's what he's going for. He's gonna try and stall him out a little bit. I don't know. Maybe you play doomsayer on turn 3, just because you're afraid of like Korkrons, but. The double Korkron hand up top for Turtles looks pretty powerful.
Yep.
And honestly, Avanti's hand doesn't look that great.
It really does not.
I mean, it has an Ice Block, it has a Frostbolt. He's kind of got ways to combat some things, but you've really got to start thinking how are my lines of play going to become, valuable to this matchup. I don't know if I even value the 1/1s high enough to use a Heroic Strike there. Because he's just going to ping 1 off.
Right.
So, you've basically wasted 4 damage to save a 1/1.
Yeah,
I mean, it might be the right
that
play.
that was 2 mana, gain 7, or 2 mana, just gain 2, I guess. Like if he plays it the other way.
Right. So. Alright, so
Okay. So do you dirty rat first?
it's a little risky, right?
I mean, I think it's very risky, but
I mean, I think you want a dirty rat on a turn where
he's got it close to an empty hand.
Yeah, where you can.
And you know they're going to empty their hand, so.
So I think he's just going to play Korkron into small time here.
Yep.
The lack of weapons, though, he doesn't play the small time. That's weird. It's a little. I mean, maybe he's just afraid that he has a sweeper at this point, or like some sort of 2 damage.
I might have played the Acolyte here instead of the Arcane Intellect, but I think
I like it maybe because he's looking for more answers.
Sure.
His hand is really minion heavy, and he really needs some like spells to deal damage with some of these guys. If he had played small time though, he would definitely be hitting for 3 this turn.
Right.
Because there really isn't any way for Avantis to do both. Read chat.
Oh no, we switched away from chat.
It was a bad play. Don't try to give it logic.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, Ryder.
What was a bad play?
What is for dinner? I had meatloaf. I'm still eating it, but it's like bacon wrapped, cheese stuffed meatloaf.
Which is terrible.
I love it. It's pretty good. It's interesting, for sure. Anything with bacon on it's good, though. Let's turn into the Food Network real quick. So he plays a Guardian and a Bash.
That seems interesting.
Yeah, we'll turn that on.
Okay, so here I think you just Blizzard. Actually, you probably Dirty Rat and then Blizzard. Or you...
He doesn't have the mana to do that. Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he definitely had the
he
mana
had the
because
mana.
of the Emperor Thaw's Son, yeah.
Right. Bonnie's took an interesting line there.
Yep, I think so. Because Dirty Rat into Blizzard, I don't think there's that many punishes for that.
Really, there wasn't that I can think of. Bash is a super punisher.
It certainly is. Whoa.
Was that a misclick?
That had to be a misclick, right?
I saw him aim it at the Azure Drake, and then it just suddenly went face.
Oh, wow.
That sucks. That is terrible.
Turtles, no! And now it's like,
It's a
okay.
BM. It's a BM is what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly right.
He's got this.
Yeah, he's just BM.
He wanted to trade the small time and his face damage. He wanted to take 8 this turn. He wants to show you that he could take 8 and still win this matchup. That's the That's the goal.
Oh, that's so brutal. That's so absolutely brutal.
Human's comment in chat was the funniest.
What did he say?
He said GD Turtles is such a god.
Oh.
Turtles is a god, you are correct. Best player of our time.
I mean, that's true, you know? He really
We've
is.
all had misclicks there.
Yeah,
It's all happened.
Yeah.
I've seen people do a lot worse with misclicks. I've seen you lose games with misclicks.
Yes, I have. Before I got a new mouse, I was losing games regularly because my previous mouse would just randomly click.
You just hear GD like all the time, and it would be like, I can't believe that just happened. I had this game locked away.
Yeah, it was like, oh, I had the game won, and then my removal spell killed my best creature instead of my opponent's. And so now I can't win.
So now Dirty Rat is the play. There's maybe what can't. Wait, you're facing a pop here.
Yeah,
He's gonna go for it. He's gonna be aggressive.
be aggressive.
And then he plays Dirty Rat as well, right? All right.
Yeah, I mean, Dirty Rat's definitely the play.
I think right there, Avanti's probably had this match either way.
Yeah.
It was looking like it was going his way. But definitely a misclick there. Might have cost him. Chat's cracking me up right now. He said we don't deserve turtles. Oh, turtles.
I
mean, it happens.
It does.
And it's unfortunate.
It is. Yeah, I think this game is locked up at this point.
Yeah, I think there's just no way that... There's no coming back from this. It, at this point, just doesn't even... Like, he can push all his damage any way he wants to.
Right.
I mean, there might be some outs that we don't know. Oh, and that's not good over. You don't want to draw your Alex Strauss champion before you do anything.
No, you do not.
I like the fight in this guy, though. He's not quitting.
That's right.
He's not quitting. His misclick will not have it. He's not giving up yet, so...
I don't know why you play this.
Maybe you
just ping your guy again. Give yourself
draw
more
some
options.
cards.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Get a Kazakus potion and win the game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's worried about doing that.
He just wants to push damage and go nuts.
Yeah, I think so too.
I love how Avanti's responded with marvelous. Like, it was just marvelous.
Marvelous.
Alright, so this game's looking like it's locked up now.
Yeah.
Is he deciding if he wants to play Soulcaster as well?
I think he's thinking about Thalnos, actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I like that. Maybe go for the 5 spell and do 7 damage to his face. I don't see like any reason to even, you know what I'm saying? Like, at this point.
But if it dies, he can draw a card.
He did draw Extraza. So if he can't kill him. Huh. Well.
And that's a GG.
All right, so it looks like Avanti's is going to take this this first game here. 3-2. That was some good matchups. Very fun to watch. So our next round is going to be Ryder versus Riven. We know Human in chat is a big fan of Riven. He's Team Riven all the way.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's going to be Saul advances on the bottom bracket. Avanti's advances on the bottom, on the top bracket, and we have. I've lost 5 stars on Wild Ladder since this tournament started.
What?
He says I've lost 5 stars on Wild Ladder since this tournament started, and it looks like it's Riven versus Ryder time. Let's make sure everybody's set up though. But those were some good matchups.
They were.
Yeah, I can do that for you.
Some very interesting games. We weren't seeing the type of stuff we normally see in.
I'm glad it's not all Pirate Warriors and Pirate Shaman and Miracle Road. Like, I'm glad that people brought Reno Mage and then he brought like the weird Jade Shaman that we're not used to seeing.
Right.
I'm glad that those things are happening because if it was all that, then it would be just a just a mess. In my
I think
opinion.
a lot of our viewers would be kind of bored.
I mean, you don't want to see the same thing all
Right. That's when you grind to legend or wherever you're grinding to. That's all you see. So.
Right. All right, so let's see. Let me know when we're good to go. Riven.
Is he good to go?
We are good. All caps. You like that? I'm yelling at you, Riven.
That's right.
So, Riven's preparing to battle a friend. Riven and Ryder are coming up now. This has been a pretty excited matchup here. Ryder's been talking a little heat about beating everybody. He's also said he's going to beat Riven pretty easy. We got some Team Rivens popping up in chat here. So,
this is great.
Ask questions.
Yeah. He wants us to ask questions on chat.
Riven in all caps. Okay, Woo! Let's do this. Let's do it, guys. Avanti's, congratulations, man. See you in chat now.
Yep.
Really good games, man.
They really were.
All right, so let's spectate this game. I have no idea. 3 games didn't see him once. What did you do? Versika says, "What did you do to piss off Reno?" He said, "All 3 games and I didn't see him once."
You're right.
So
Reno shows up for everybody. Like he has to be like.
Let's see if we can get this.
You have to be on that bad list for him not to show up for you.
Right, like you have to be just. Why can't I spectate Ryder? Let's see if we'll wait. We'll wait till the game gets started too.
Yep.
So. Okay. Looks like he's going to keep an Argent Horse Rider.
Yep, seems good.
Swamp Ooze and Aglet of Pain coming from Riven. We can't. Why are we not able to spectate Ryder here? Let's back out. Give us just a second. Let's see if we can get this going. Well, give us just a second. We'll try to figure out why we can't spectate him.
Right. He's probably just got something set in his settings.
I would assume that he has it where he's busy, maybe.
Sure.
Well, if I could tell you what Ryder's hand was, I would tell you. But
right.
We're unable to spectate Ryder right now. He might have spectate off. Yeah, he's put himself at busy. What's his status?
Yeah.
To not busy. Okay. So, from what we can see here,
pretty basic opening,
right? For Shaman decks.
Yeah.
Pretty good start from him.
And
chilling my inner max box and going for the sack back. Oh man, that was an incredible play, by the way.
What?
I watched that. Oh, there we go. All
Huzzah!
right, there it is, and we got it.
This guy's got pirates for days.
Just bring in the pirates. He had a super aggressive turn there. That's going to be...
That was a mistake, he said.
He did draw a second right bruiser.
Okay,
that's pretty
so
good.
Acidics...
Yeah, and he's going to be able to get super value off this Swamp Ooze.
Yeah.
He needs to see a consecration.
I think he just Lava Spike the 4/5.
I'm talking about from Riven's hand.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Riven definitely needs to see a consecration.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, sorry. Well, that'll help stem the bleeding a little.
Human is you're cracking me up, man.
What did he say this time?
He said, "Wow, weird. Ryder has been so pleasant and fun the whole night. Does it make sense that he'd make it hard on us?" Yes, Micah is Ryder.
Okay, so consecration here is ridiculous.
Yeah, consecration needs to happen. Doomsayer's not bad. I might Doomsayer into Aldor here.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's the best play. You kind of want to save your Aldor for that 4 mana 7/7, but you could also just play a Keeper Voldemort. You got to try to get this board back. You can't let Ryder just take off like he has.
Right.
You haven't drawn any of your heal cards. If you make it to Tyrion, though, you're probably in a good position. So
maybe he should have just played the Doomsayer and let him use all his energy on that, and then played Tyrion.
Well, no, because if he wants to play Tyrion on an open board, he has to do it this way, right? And you want to play Tyrion on a board where he can't attack into it the turn it's played. So that way, yeah.
All right.
Ooh, that's a weird and interesting card in Riven's deck. Grime Street Enforcer. We got a new follower. It looks like.
Hooray! Thank you, new follower.
Appreciate it. I'm not sure who it was because our pop-ups aren't working right now. I might tell you when I see it on stream when the lag comes in.
Okay, so he uses his face to pop the Tyrion bubble.
Yeah, that's probably a Doomsayer. Oh, that's tempting, isn't it? I think you have to do it. You have to play Doomsayer here. You have to keep him from playing anything else. You have to continue to control this board, and I think that's the best way to do it. I agree with this play 100%.
Yeah, I agree with you. Do you throw out the Blood Mage Thanos here just to draw a card? I don't think so, but it's an interesting thought.
Right. It is. Let's see what I can do here.
I think he's thinking about it. He's like, well, yeah, I think I'll draw the card. Make a totem for the sake of making totems.
I accidentally just banned New Centipede, I'm sorry. You weren't meant to be banned.
How'd you ban him?
I didn't mean to.
Can you unban him?
Unbanned this user before. Granting mod. I meant to give him mod status and then I banned him. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. Oh.
Did we fix it?
I don't know how to take him off. I have to take him off my ban list. Give me just a second. Sorry, human. Oh, I went to mod him and then I accidentally banned him. Okay. Alright. So, it looks like Riven's been able to take the board. And I banned him? Well... Not only did I ban our champion, but I banned him while his friends played. The guy he's been waiting to see the whole time. It might be the best thing that's happened in a while. Alright. My bad, guys. Oh, that was great. Let's see what we can do here. It looks like we missed the kill there.
Yeah, we missed the win.
I'm trying to
unban human.
Trying to unban human over here. I actually don't know where my ban list is.
Wow, Dad. Why? That's what human's saying to you, man.
How do you take him off the ban list? I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know how to take him off. I can see him here.
Let's Google it.
Chat will tell me. Chat me out how to do that, man. How do I take him off? Because I feel really bad for the guy. It was not on purpose. So if you're out there, and I see where he's at banned, but I don't know how to get back.
I'm Googling it right now.
All right.
2, 1.
So Ryder got game 1, in what looked to be
your basic shaman opener.
Your basic shaman win there. Wait, is that a mod sword?
Okay, so broadcasters and channel moderators appointed by broadcaster are equipped with a set of commands.
Hey, chat, how do I unban human? Because now human has been banned, and it was not purpose. Somebody in chat will tell me eventually.
Okay, unban. This command will allow you to lift a permanent ban on a user from the chat room. You can also use this command, so you just type / unban and then type his username
Okay.
in the chat.
I don't even know his username. Oh, okay. So, okay, we got it. Type unban then new. Okay. So he is unbanned now. We're good.
He is?
Yeah, we're good. We can go back
Is
to
that guy moderator?
Yeah, I added him as a mod.
Okay. Well, sweet.
It's cold in the shadow realm.
Tell him he's not in the shadow realm anymore.
He's not. Yeah, you're back. He should be back. He's freed.
Okay, we got to get back to talking about this game.
Yeah, we gotta get back to the game now, guys. Thanks for coming back, human. Sorry you didn't get to see Riven. Riven did get killed if you missed it. Versika said he'll die. Hey, listen, you know what? It happens.
Yeah, it does.
You mean to hit moderator, and you hit ban.
Well, now make him a moderator.
Sometimes, yeah. Here we go. This is just for him. This is for him. We'll go back. There you go, man. There you go.
Now you're a moderator.
There you go, man.
Fixed.
All right, so we're back. Looks like he's gonna go turn 4 monkey, and face tank down a little bit of damage, so that way he can clear it next time with his weapon.
I like it.
So I'm glad we could be your comical enjoyment, Versika.
That's right.
We try.
we do. We put in our best effort.
We do that sometimes. Oh man. So Riven's got a.
This hand is spicy-ish.
But I mean, up top we've got double Corcron.
He's got a halo floating around him forever.
You know, I think Human gave him the halo.
Did he?
Yeah.
Good job, Human.
Good job. Oh man. So we've got a turn 6. Looks like he's gonna play Fiery Wax and a Corcron, maybe? I don't know, Corcron's kinda bad on this board, so you might know it.
Yeah, I think.
But you can still remove the 3/6 with your face and the Azure Drake without losing anything, and then you have a Corcron that can go face, which I think is what you want to do, is push damage here.
I mean, you definitely want to push.
Corruptor's definitely the play.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You still make the same trades and you have less. You know,
Right.
It's one of those things where if he has like a swipe, you get super punished.
And he had the
Had the swipe.
Yeah.
My thanks, says Ryder.
That was all part of his masterful plan.
Right.
Little do you know, he wanted to attack with his face.
Oh, and it looks like we have a Corcron Elite. He's just gonna. I thought he was gonna go face with that weapon charge.
So did I, but this is fine.
I mean, I guess you kind of don't want to lose your Corcron, but you would make him face tank it down, right? Or I guess he could Wrath, but at the same time. I guess that does play around.
You're fine. Yeah, you're fine with the Wrath as long as it doesn't draw a card.
Exactly, that's the point. You don't want to give him more resources.
My thanks, he says.
My thanks, he says. So he's gonna play probably. What would you say? Aya next turn is the way it's looking. He still has 1 removal in Living Roots.
I think he just face trade the 3/3 and play Ragnaros here, right? Oh, he drew Frothing Berserker.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah. Frothing Berserker is something you have to kill like now.
Right.
If Frothing Berserkers get out of hand, then you typically lose the game. It's just one of those. It's one of those cards that you don't have the answer on the turn they play it. They a lot of times can win the game because you really can't build a board because they'll just trade their other minions off and it just grows
happily.
Right. So if he plays Aya here, he's actually in worse trouble than if he didn't play Aya.
Right.
Because he doesn't get any value. Really,
but he's got to play Aya here, right?
It's almost like he has to. But if he does,
the game is basically over.
Because he's able to just trade his 3/3 into Aya and then trade his 1/1. What does Aya give him? A 2/2?
Right. No.
It might be quite bigger.
Yeah. It's a 4/4.
Okay, so I mean it might not be terrible. He's gonna go for this draw card. Okay. All right. So you've got something. Now
He's gonna play Korkron.
You have to Aya now, right? Yeah. So he's just gonna play Korkron. You don't. Do you just go face with everything and
Let's
then
do the
play a
math.
9/9?
So
there's 6, 7, 8, 12 damage.
puts him at 9, and you've got a 9/9.
And there's really like one card in his hand. There's really no good ways of dealing with it. So I mean, you might want to just smork it here and just try. I mean, you allow him to combat on the way back, but if he combats and trade everything's in, you have a Ragnaros. You just play Ragnaros and win the game.
Right.
And he's not going to be able to deal with a 9/9. So, okay, so he doesn't agree with the face route. He does get an extra point of damage out of the 1/1, so I don't think it's any different. He's just going to play Rag here. A little risky, I think.
I agree. If Rag goes face here,
Okay, that's not good.
Yeah, that was the worst case scenario.
Right.
That was a 33%
the best draw
Yep.
that Riven could have gotten.
Yep.
Okay. Double Azure Drake into Fandral.
Not
so he
great.
Okay, so how can he does he play Fandral Living Roots? He's got a Fandral Living Roots trade and then he gets a full board clear here.
Right.
That's good. Those were good.
Yep. Oh. What just tap? Oh, I see. He's not killing the Ragnaros because... So you just go for the 20% chance you win, right? You just play Korkron Elite.
I think he wants to play...
Oh, okay.
I think he wants to play defensively here. I thought he was going to play the Curator for a second. He went... Wow, he's going to play a little defensively.
Okay.
I mean...
I might have gone for the 20% chance I just win.
Is there any way that he gets super punished here? Well, he would have won the game there.
I mean, but that's with
Hindsight.
33% chance,
Yeah.
though. So.
Is there any chance here? I was looking for lethal.
I mean, if he doesn't kill Ragnaros, there's a chance Ragnaros just kills him next
I was
turn.
thinking, is there anything that he could Azure Drake into that would be lethal?
Oh, right.
I don't think he has any.
I don't think so either.
He's close, though. This is actually a very close matchup.
Actually, Azure Drake into Swipe would have done it,
I
right?
really, really like his trades there. He definitely went opposite of what I was thinking in my head just now. So that was Riven made some good plays.
I mean, he's dead on board. Oh, I see.
He's gonna go for... I mean, it's gonna come down to RNG right here, isn't it?
Right.
This is an RNG moment.
Yep.
Here we go.
20%.
Here we go. All right. So now what? That's GG.
Yeah, that's
just GG with this. Okay. All right. So it's tied up 1-1. We got a 1-1 series now. Those are some pretty good games. I liked his Druid build. I think he's one of the only ones that brought Druid.
Yep.
Druid it's pretty good right now, I think. I mean, there's definitely some interesting Druid builds.
I know everybody was playing with it right when Mean Streets first came out.
Right, yeah. It was all over the place.
It really was.
Halo OP. The Halo gave him the win there, huh?
Yep.
Alright, so let's look and see what this is at. Alright, so he went back to his
Paladin
build here. Team Ribbon, Team Ribbon, Team Ribbon, Team Ribbon.
That's a lot of team ribbons. There's only one ribbon. How can there be so many teams?
And he's Avanti's just let me know that he's one of the only other ones that there was only 2 people that brought Paladin. He's one of them as well. So again, he draws a Doomsayer. Decides against it. He goes against the Doomsayer play here. So he's gonna coin out a Frothing Berserker, and the Doomsayer is gonna get punished.
Yeah.
It's gonna get yep. Okay, so do you go with a second rate bruiser here instead?
I would. Okay, well.
Divine Favor, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for that to draw anything for him in this matchup.
Yeah, that's probably a dead card in this matchup. Unless he just goes berserk here in the next few turns and just plays up. You might play Wicker Flame here.
I would probably play Wicker Flame.
Now that I think about it, Wicker Flame might be. I like Secondary Bruiser probably though. I think he's gonna go with it. I think I like it better too. It's heftier and it takes his entire board. You just have to find a way to deal with this Frothing Berserker cleanly. Like, and Wicker Flame doesn't do that.
He's looking at everything.
Riven is really confused right now. He's just, I don't know what cards to pick. I'm going with the biggest. I think I would too. I mean, you basically let him keep a 1/1 if he doesn't have Fiery War Axe. Yeah, I guess they always have Fiery War Axe.
Yeah, every time.
I might have liked playing Frothing Berserker there. The second Frothing.
I could see that.
I guess he just wants to get more damage across. It's probably
Yeah.
better. Oh, he's gonna super value Oldham in here. Look at this. That's a good one. And it's got 4 health. Defends well against Fiery War Axe.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's just gonna go face now, right?
No,
Oh, he's gonna
trade and
Okay.
then get in there for 5.
So he just loses 2 points of damage,
Right.
but he has a clean board. Okay.
And he's got Korkron in his hand, so
Okay. So is he going for this?
he's got to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going for the burn or the what? You've got to play Wicker Flame here.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't think there's a choice.
Like if you don't play Wicker Flame, you might.
Lose on the spot, right? There's just too much burst in his opponent's deck.
Yeah, you might. I mean, you would just lose to a Korkron.
Right.
Korkron plus weapon. He has played. Is he played? Is he gonna win here?
No.
Oh,
I think he's just setting up.
he's emoting him, letting him know about it. Huh?
I mean, he emoted that entire last game, and
Okay, so he gained some life there.
yeah.
Okay, so he's actually gonna get the Divine Favor. He's actually gonna get to. I think he's opting against it. I know he's gonna do it, right?
He has to, right?
He's gonna play that Divine Favor, I think. No, decides against it. I'm a little curious about that one. He's gonna go face here, right?
I would. I don't know if that's what. Yeah.
I don't think I would have let 3 mana float with a Divine Favor in my hand. I could have triggered, so I could be wrong. I might not know what's going on. What's his game plan there?
Yeah, he might be used to this matchup with this deck, so maybe he's doing.
It's a good draw.
It's a very good draw.
Maybe he wanted to get more value out of it. Okay, so he goes for.
The 07.
He's basically just trying to outlast him now, but I don't like this kind of line because is he gonna play both Korkron and is that lethal? It is lethal.
It's
It's
one away.
off lethal.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
one away from.
I didn't think it was lethal. Is he not gonna play? He doesn't play the Korkron with it, I wonder.
I think he's gonna try. He's trying to keep the Korkron.
Oh, for like outburst damage. That
Right.
makes sense. Yeah. I don't know why he didn't Divine Favor. Says human.
Well, now he Divine Favors and he gets 2 cards.
I think I might have played Acolyte there. Because you probably don't want to draw too many more. Well, you might want to. Ryder says you can't count.
It's okay, Ryder. I can't count either.
I wish you would have just played Divine Favor, like the turn
Before.
prior, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you would have been much farther ahead.
I
Alright,
agree.
so now he needs some talent action in his life. If he draws Tyrion there, he's probably in good shape. I mean, this game definitely gets extended.
No. Like any weapon just ends the game here, right?
Yeah.
And there we
There it
go.
is. That's it. And Ryder's gonna go up 2-1 now. I don't know. There's definitely an interesting line of play there from Riven when him not.
I gotta. Ryder will be back momentarily.
Ryder's gonna use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Let's write Riven now.
You sent that to Ryder.
Oops. Thanks for telling me. I would have just been like, But yeah, I don't like not playing the divine favor there on that turn. So we're gonna take it's a brief intermission for just a second.
Yeah, just a moment.
Let him use the restroom.
That's right.
How let's see what else we got going on here. I haven't got the results from Carrie and Ice Wolf's matchup yet. So I don't know who Saul will be playing. But
as soon as we have that information, we will inform you guys for sure.
We'll let you guys know. That way you guys can know who's coming up next. We'll give Ribbon and Avanti's a little bit of a break. We'll let Sawwall and Carrie play. Or I'm assuming Sawwall versus Carrie or Ice Wolf. We'll let them play next on stream.
Yep.
And then Ice Wolf never showed. Yeah, he contacted me, and then Ice Wolf contacted me, and they both got together. So they should have played their match. I don't know if he's still in here. I don't know. He might not be in there. All right. Looks like we're about to get on our way again.
You sent that to Ryder.
Oh my God! I keep clicking the. He's gonna be confused. He's gonna be like, "Wait, who's back?" What if opponent's attack isn't the same as what he submitted?
DQ.
Yeah.
Automatic.
Yeah, you can't change. You guys, everyone knows that you can't change your list once you submit them.
Right.
That's the rules. So.
And that would be unfair. You find out who you're getting paired against, and you're like,
then, yeah.
"Oh, I'm gonna change."
This card's really good in this matchup. I'll just go ahead and play that. That's the reason we put the list online, is so everyone has the opportunity to know what's going on. Did you assume?
Oh man!
Did you assume my gender? I mean, sure. Yeah, I did. Sorry about that. It's 2017. I should know better.
That's right.
I would say we'll have to discuss that further. If you're listening, Gary, I'll give you. We might give him a game loss for that. Let him already take a loss for that deck, whatever deck that he changed. But usually I'm pretty adamant about that stuff.
Yep.
I mean, it's not fair to anyone in the competition for someone.
Obviously.
To do that, so.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like it's going to be Reno Mage. Opponent is playing Antonius, Reno Mage, Steve.
Oh.
I'm going to send him a message.
That sounds good. And I will try to give commentary on this game. All right, so Ryder actually knows how to play Reno Mage, aka he has Reno in his hand already.
Avanti's. That's a
that's a pretty big deal, So trying to figure out. I mean, Ryder's got the basic opening, so he's just gonna build cards and.
Divine Favor could be really good in this matchup.
Yes, Divine Favor is going to be very good in this matchup, or should be very good. Yeah.
It looks like it could be good. It looks like he's gonna play this Mean Street Marshal. He might try to keeper it next turn. It might be the goal that he might try to play a keeper Goldman on it, but it doesn't look like he's gonna get that option. Wow, answers are coming from Ryder here.
Yeah.
Incoming. He's got answers.
Oh, that's clever.
I can't help if Marino is shy. Your friend Avanti's. Start watching.
Hey now. It isn't about Reno being shy. Everybody knows Reno's not shy. It's whether or not he likes you.
Sometimes Reno doesn't like certain people.
Yeah, if Reno doesn't like you, then you can dance around it all you want, but everybody knows what's going on.
All right, so let's see. Oh, that's a good grab.
That was a really good draw.
That is a really good one. Then do you just play a tempo keeper? You have to.
I would. Yes.
Yeah, I'm certainly thinking that I would play keeper here.
I would too.
4 mana 4/5 that gets you a 3/3.
Yep.
It's pretty solid play, especially against Reno when you're trying to tempo them.
He's gonna slow roll it against the Reno deck, which
he goes in the turn where he could get flame striked, so it makes sense. But it looks like Ryder's just gonna go for the Kazakus.
The double Kazakus. What does he get? 10 drops, he says. It's like, I get all the 10 drops.
Does it give your minion 6 health here, or is he gonna add demons to his hand? I don't like adding demons, just because of. Let's see what this one was.
Yep, he added 3 random demons.
I don't like the demons because your hand is gonna. I'm not gonna say it's gonna get over full, but again, I think. You want to combat the board without having to spend your mana. So if you're gonna spend 10 mana turn and not doing anything else,
right?
You might want to give 6 health to. If it looks like you're gonna have minions in play at that time, but it is turn 7, anything can happen. So.
Right.
Time for that hand to hit. Okay, so we've got some trades coming from Riven now. Riven's gonna draw some cards here.
He certainly is.
He's drawing some pretty decent ones.
So that was a decent get as far as the Firelands portal, because it forced the Aldor Peacekeeper. Holy cow. Flame Strike comes out to play, and then basic beatdowns. The most basic of beatdowns. Ooh, Sylvanas. That doesn't do anything right now, but it's okay. All right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The Kazakus cards being 10 drops are kind of kicking him right now because he doesn't want to empty his hand to make room for...
Right, because the drawing is a little... Ooh, just gonna play a Salia into Pyroblast to get rid of this 8/8 Tyrion.
Thank you. Yeah, seems good. Seems very solid.
So it looks like he's able to just face tank that down and play a... Well, you don't want to play that into a Potion of Polymorph. Maybe you play Doomsayer first? Or just like...
They just...
Okay.
Just back and forth nonstop.
And they're just going to be in each other the whole time.
That's great. Alright, so... Well, he got his 3 random demons.
Alright, so... Alright, so what...
Some damage is about to get pushed here.
I think he's gonna attempt... Nothing can stop me, nothing.
Ryder's like...
He's all in on his ability to be in.
That's right. It's like, no one can defeat the power of my BMs.
So we got a second-rate Bruiser play. Decides not to play Doppelgangster. I like that.
I agree.
There. He does have another Kazakus Potion. 6 damage to everything would be huge.
What is it also 6 damage? Yep.
So he's just gonna try to single target out this rag. I don't know if I like it though. He's
holding Reno.
Yeah.
And he's got Ice Block, so he's just like, you know what?
Let's make this game go really long.
Yeah, we're gonna play this game the way Reno's meant to be played. Yep, he's like, that was a mistake. I mean, it really wasn't, guy. Like, this is fine. Like, he's holding Reno, so. Ooh, Sylvanas. This is So what do you do here? I mean, you have to play Reno.
Yeah, you really don't. It's, I guess, the Kazakus potion looks tempting, but then he just gets a 6-1.
Right.
And then you can't, you have to play Reno. So there's Reno into Faust Nova.
Oh, I like it.
It's a pretty good, that's pretty easy to play, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. But he's definitely just going to play a Wicker Flame?
He might play Grime Street now that he's
You might.
outcooked him. Just get that doppelgangster like super big. You've already gone through basically all of his huge sweepers. The only one you've got left, I think, is he did not go that route. I thought he would, but it's fine. Like
Only real men run both racks.
okay, so you attack into Wicker Flame. Oh,
Dirty Rat, because it's a full board, so there's no punish. I would actually rather play it into, because if he has Doomsayer, you just wreck him.
right.
Okay, so he's just gonna, oh, and then the Blizzard. I might have Blizzard first. I guess it's fine, right? So he's bolting down Wicker Flame, and then pushing damage.
I like it. I like it, that line.
He definitely has a rag here, though. He can rag Doomsayer? There's really no great plays here, is there?
I don't think so.
On this side. And then, well, I mean, that's a big minion, so
He's got to draw Polymorph here, right?
appreciate that. I don't know. I mean, he gets to play 2 damage to everything. Right?
He got so lucky. Look, 20% chance he heals himself. 20% chance, and he healed himself.
That is incredible. if Thrall was here, that's incredible.
That is incredible. Because he was just dead on board if it didn't heal him, right? Because he was at 13, and that's 13.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was just dead.
He was dead on board.
He was dead on board if it didn't heal his face.
It looked like GG's for a second.
Oh man.
That's pretty incredible.
That's incredible.
But he can still Volcanic Potion. He just pushes 6 damage to face Volcanic Potion, and then, or actually,
Right.
you push 6 to the 11, and then do you push 4? You have to. Oh no, he's
Yeah, he's just board clearing.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
I might have just. Yeah, you can't let him have that. Doomsayer kind of feels counterproductive in this deck, doesn't it?
Yep. I mean, it definitely feels counterproductive in this matchup.
Look at the minions he just played, though. Like, they're big minions, you know what I'm saying? 2 mana, 6/5. You did all right. You did good.
It's
That's
a 5/12
Doomsayer.
Doomsayer. Like, that Doomsayer's never dying. It's never dying.
Face heel Team Ribbon.
Oh, this is great.
I might go face.
I don't think he can. I think he has to just
trade,
clear.
yeah.
Yeah.
But what is, like, the outs here for Ribbon? Like, how does Ribbon win this game now?
I don't know. Like, a Doomsayer beatdown, right?
Like maybe he plays like Spellbreaker or something, and he can just play a big 5/12 and then Spellbreak it. On a good Alder there. Like, this could be a grindy game. Like,
Yep.
okay, there's another. We're talking about the biggest Doomsayers in history.
That's right. They don't get much bigger than this, ladies and gentlemen.
He's not incorrect about that.
Man, oh man.
Oh, there's the tomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be the guy playing Paladin right now. Starting to look a little bleak.
He's not dead yet!
5/12 Doomsayer, how does he not win this game? Oh yeah, Spellbreaker would remove the buff. So, you'd have an 07. You'd have a solid 07.
That's right.
That
Oh man.
he's just going to play that into Potion of Polymorph.
Yes, he is.
He has to.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Oh wait, you could play the Doomsayer first because you don't care. Exactly. You have to. There you go. He's got a 1/1, guys. There it is. There it is. He's got there. There it is. Excellent. 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 All right. So, I mean, this is not. You know.
No, it's really bad. Man.
He's got a board. I mean,
it's really bad. Like this game is.
This is out of reach.
It feels that way.
Because he's gonna be able to land something eventually. I mean, right now all we're seeing is Riven basically try to stay alive. Emperor Thorson into a Pit Lord. Okay. Just put big dudes out.
Yeah. And make your stuff cheaper.
I mean, the Doomsayer might come in handy. He's just gonna go face here. I might have played Doomsayer there. Oops, maybe? Oh.
No, he's afraid of that.
If you're gonna
Emperor
make
Thorson.
trades, then I would have probably just played Doomsayer. I mean, it does get. I guess it gets punished by Flame Lance, right? But we can see that.
Right.
Wait a second. The writer was talking all that good about Flame Lance, and he has one in his deck. The writer was talking. I think he got it. Didn't he get it from Cabal?
He got it from Kabalistan.
Yeah, he got it from Cabalistan.
Like it was not originally in his list.
That looks like it's GG's.
I agree. Oh!
Wait, it's not over until it's over. Here's the biggest Doomsayer we've ever seen. And you're welcome.
Man, oh man. So great.
That is incredible.
I agree with you, man. It is in fact
Does this guy play Solemn Vigils? Because he's going to get a really cheap one.
He's just spamming well played. Well played. Well played. Well played.
We'll just go ahead. Go deeper. Oh my god.
Oh, this is great.
I mean, you just. Well, how do you deal with this? There's a way, right? He just polymorphs the. I guess to be fair, I guess Ryder says this is for you, human.
That was funny.
I'm just gonna. Oh my god.
This is great.
Yeah. And then he has the torch. Yeah, that's game.
Yeah.
I was so focused on like. Oh, man.
Oh.
And there it goes. Down goes Riven. Unfortunately for Riven, that'll be the end of the line.
That's it.
Strike. Team movement down. Oh, so Ryder moves on
Yep.
to play Avantis. And it's going to be Sawwall, and I'll see who the winner is of the carry matchup over here. Let's see who it is. Waiting for him to get back online. Now that was a pretty good matchup.
I
It
agree.
was pretty fun. Oh, I enjoyed it. Let's see. I'm gonna message Sawwall here and let him know that he is up to go. It'll be Sawwall, and I'm not sure yet. They're still discussing. Let's message him here.
No.
Okay. Riven unfortunately fell to Ryder there for human, but congratulations to Ryder for moving on.
And we compliment him on the level of BM that he provided.
He definitely was gonna BM some people.
Like, even in the game that he lost, he was BMing nonstop, so. It's just like
He doesn't go down without a being.
That's right, he doesn't. Oh, that's funny.
Let's see what happened over here. He hasn't came back. So let's see what chat's saying. That was for you, new had me. Gary and Ice Wolf who won. I hope Ryder top decks patches every game for the rest of his life.
What is it?
Human said I hope I hope Ryder top decks patches every game for the rest of his life. I hope
That's
every
so
Mad
brutal.
Bomber hits your own face 3 times. Ruben is actually the weakest link of Team Riven. Riven said that to himself there. So who am I playing? It looks like you'll be playing Carrie in just a moment. Let's see. I'm thinking, yeah. It looks like it's going to be Carrie Sawwall.
So we're lining up the saw.
We're lining it up. Yep, it's going to be
Bird?
Don't do it.
No?
Don't do that.
Okay.
You'll never walk again.
Yes, I
All right, guys. We are moving on here. I hope every time you kill a Death Lord, it pulls a minion with a sick battle cry out of your deck.
That's great.
Every dirty rat you play pulls a 10 mana minion. Oh, man. So, here's the matchups that we have now. Going to the semifinals, we got Avantes. He's going to play Ryder. That will be the second matchup of the semifinals. And we've got Sawwall going to play Carrie in the semifinals. And that matchup's coming for you right now.
Yep.
So,
Should be a lot of fun.
it should be good. It should be good. Let's see. Where are we at on this? Let's see if Sawwall and Carrie are matched up against each other yet. Nope, they're just hanging out. Yep, we'll see. We'll get them going.
Fight! Oh man, it's the Legos Charizard.
That's a Charmander, bro.
No, that's Charizard.
Do you have?
It's definitely Charizard. I know what Charizard looks like.
Come on, man.
Charizard is orange and has a fiery tail. His wings just broke off.
Let me show you the difference, man. It's that one. That's your.
I'll buy this from you.
It's from Evolutions.
Oh my goodness.
Instead of Hearthstone cards, what we have now, we're just gonna give away Charizards. We're just gonna give away Charizards.
I've got so many Pokemon cards.
All right, so it looks like we're getting set up here. Sawwall just came online. They're getting ready to play. We got some games going our way now.
No.
About to happen, guys. I hope every Yogg you play Fire Blast your face.
That's great.
3 times in a row.
Oh man.
Oh. All right, our Ryder and I playing off stream. We're gonna stream it. We are gonna stream Ryder and Avanti's matchup. You guys will just have to
Wait.
brace yourself and watch Carrie play Sawwall here, and then we'll throw all that together.
Yep.
But we'll stream every matchup from here on out. We got 3 more matchups basically. So
Good times.
we'll start with Carrie here.
Okay, so what was Carrie's 3 decks?
I have them pulled up over here.
Awesome.
Let's see. I don't have them memorized. Let's get into the. Make sure we're watching it first. Carrie was playing. I believe he was the standard.
Hey man, you just assumed gender again.
I did, didn't I?
What are you doing?
Bring it
This
up.
is 2017. Can't do that.
Ryder let me know that. Didn't he? Yeah, he's playing Pirate. Shaman, obviously.
Okay.
I think he brought Pirate Warrior, and I'm pretty sure that he brought Miracle Rogue.
So he just brought the.
He brought the big three.
Yeah, that seems smart.
I mean, if you're going to a tournament, you are going to do your best. I always advise to bring the best list, obviously, but
We prefer the more interesting list.
yeah, it's more fun to cast that way. So we've got. Let's see. Sawwall brought Pirate Shaman, Reno Priest, and Pirate Warrior.
Okay.
And for Carrie,
No Ryder.
now we'll stream it. We're gonna stream.
We're gonna. Yes, wait, Ryder. You definitely wait. I just respond.
Yeah. And the same thing, except he play. It's the same two list. This is the same list as Carrie has Pirate Shaman, Pirate Warrior, and Reno Mage. So the only difference between the two lists is Reno Priest versus Reno Mage. So
Right. Consuelo told me to clean.
this tournament is officially normal tasting. Needs some oregano. No Team Revo, no Team Riven, not tasty. All right, so I think
Ryder is just not gonna stop talking trash.
all right.
This is
So it looks like we're gonna see some trades here.
yeah, pretty basic.
Just go face.
The basic opening against the mirror.
Right. I don't know. I might have played Sir Finley there.
I probably would have to.
I think Sir Finley. Yeah. Okay. So he's still gonna play it.
Oh, that's the good one.
Right. I don't know. Maybe in this matchup you might want to play like you might want life tap. It might be a little better in this matchup because you're just gonna expend so many resources against each other. Right, so it looks like
Team Ribbon chat spam. Ryder is too excited.
Ryder is a character, isn't he?
He certainly is. That's okay though. We like characters.
Alright, so right now Sawwall is pretty much all out on the board.
Yep.
And we have we have Carrie who's gonna be able to oh man.
That's funny.
Alright, so really there's nothing left in Sawwall's hand.
Yeah.
He's pretty much all in on just this lone totem now. Does draw the lava burst. Not really helpful though.
No. Yeah, he's just got to kind of go, okay.
Yeah, and then he makes that trade, and then he's able to just trade off his face into his...
This is so brutal.
This is going to be rough, yeah. And he did just draw Aya, too, so he's able to probably Jade Lightning, put him close to lethal. Lethal in 2 turns here. Sawwall is just... He's in a rough spot now. So his best hope here... Do you just go ahead and play the Maelstrom Portal? Oh, wow, he's just going to go face.
Yeah, he's like, you know what?
I can't win by trying to deal with the 7/7. Let's just hope I can top deck lethal.
Right.
And really, it's really difficult for him to top deck. I would have assumed that he would have just Jade Lightning his face. Does that put it in 2 turns? It would have, wouldn't it?
Yep.
The reason carrying lightning is because...
See, Ryder did not assume Carrie's gender.
We're gonna have to. Yeah. So that's GG's, right? 4-12. Yeah, it's Exacxies.
Yeah.
All right, so that was a quick game 1 taken by Carrie there.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have to remind me to rewatch that clip of Aunties. The sack pack clip was pretty amazing. Um, but that was a quick game from Carrie and Salwell. Carrie just
Just basic opener, and then Carey had more resources at the end of
right.
the
He was
opener.
able to outvalue him in the earlier parts of the
Right.
game. Gets basically what he needs in the late game from just a 4-mana 7/7. So
Right. Now, see? Everybody looking? Carey also knows how to play Reno Mage because Reno's in his hand.
Yeah, there's an opening with Reno.
Like, that is how you do it.
That is exactly how you do it.
Like, always have Reno.
Easy peasy there.
Yeah.
Reno is really important in this matchup too. Like,
Very important.
in the Reno mirrors, Reno's not important at all. Like you really don't even worry about Reno. Maybe if like you're a warlock versus a mage, you might have to worry about Reno a little bit, but it's still really not that important. Like you just want to get more value for your cards. You don't have to worry about gaining life as much. But in these matchups, especially when you're facing down like super aggressive Leroy Jenkins style of Pirate Shaman, you really need to be sure to clutch that Reno Jackson.
Right.
Because if you have it on turn 6, a lot of times you just...
Yeah, they just can't win after
Yeah,
that.
I mean...
They burn too much of their
resources trying to kill you
exactly.
quickly.
So
He also has a Water Ellie, which is pretty
that's
useful.
weird he didn't...
Play the Totem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he would too. I was looking for him to play Totem on there. Maybe he thought he had removal in his hands. So the fear of those 3 cards was definitely... I still think that I play it.
Yeah, I think you... Yeah, it's like if you've got the removal, you've got it. But
you still got it either way. There's
right.
like... Maybe he wanted to get the buff from the Trog.
Sure. I guess I can see that.
Maybe he's going Feral Spirit here. I think Feral Spirit's probably better. He's just going to Lightning Storm that down. A Lightning Bolt that down. Trade it away.
Oh, that's fine.
That's a pretty good board. I think I definitely would have... I would have went with the Feral Spirits, I think. I think it's just cleaner. I could be wrong there, though. He does draw Earthen Ring Farseer. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think you definitely just want to play Water Ellie here. Contest the board just too well. Yeah, he might be thinking about pinging the Trog and trading. Yeah,
he was thinking about that. I'm pretty sure, but then he was just.
It's so awkward to make this trade now because now you have to trade into the Totem Golem.
Right.
Because if you don't, well, I don't think that's actually bad. You just
yeah, that's fine.
Because if he decides to take Water Ellie and like trade there,
you just ping it next turn.
yeah, then you just ping it next turn. So
right. So
this actually puts Saul on a super awkward spot. Does he play Feral Spirits and go face? That's what it looks like he's doing. I thought he was going to try to get greedy again and hold on to that for the Trog play. But you can't now. Because this actually... Let's see.
He's thinking about gaining 4?
Oh, I don't like that. Because you attacked first and then you let him gain 4. He should, if he was going to do that, he should have attacked the 2/2 before he attacked with the Trog. And after he attacked with the Trog, he shouldn't have just gave in. He should have just actually... It doesn't matter if he pings away one of the 2/3s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just... Yeah. He could have definitely ordered that a little better. I think we're looking at a... let me move my mouse here. Spirit Wolf. Right in your face.
Right in the face!
But I think we're looking at a turn now, since that happened. That could have actually cost him the game, actually. Because he's missing 5 damage.
Right.
Like 4 damage can be super relevant, especially if you get Carey to play sort of loosely with his Reno and he clutches it for a little too longer than he should.
Right.
There's a lot of burst in your deck. Like you're able to just lava burst them down and go nuts, especially with spell damage and Flame Tongue. I mean that's another good burst.
Yeah, it's a great burst card.
It's one of the best.
Really
Been bursting people down since beta.
Too good, man. Too good.
Card is good.
I agree.
Very impressive card. And they wonder why cards like that aren't given to Hunter class. You
Right.
give cards like that to the Hunter class, you just watch them win.
Right. It would. The games wouldn't even be interesting.
I mean, you're giving a class that already tries to burst them down.
He's like, all right, let's see what burst you got, buddy.
All right. I think he wants him to trade. He wants to make him trade here. He wants the totem to trade into the 5/5, so he doesn't have to use like a Firelance Portal on something stupid.
Right.
But he also doesn't mind getting the discounts. It's pretty. That's pretty easy there. I actually like that play a lot. Because if you make him trade the Totem Golem, it's 6 mana, gain 5 life, make everything cost 1 less. That's pretty good.
Right,
right. You know, especially in the matchup where your opponent really wants everything to go face, and he still might go face. I don't know that you even care about the ticks as a Pirate Shaman. In this situation, I really don't know if you even care about it. Like, that Lava Burst really needs to go face, almost, but he's just going to trade it off here.
Yeah.
It's probably,
I don't blame him.
It's probably good. It's probably good. It's probably fine, but it's one of those things where you kind of just go, man, if that could have went face. So think about it. If he doesn't mess up and he's at 11 and he goes face with that, I mean, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't advance as lethal any.
Right.
But if he clears the board and doesn't play Reno, let's say he had something else, Leroy would have killed him.
Right.
So that 4 damage really costed him. That
Yep.
actually, because he could have actually just went face with a Lava Burst there. If he plays like a board removal, which he would have had to done, Leroy would have killed him.
Right.
So
Oh, he's not playing Reno yet.
he doesn't think he has lethal. 2 cards in his hand. Well, he did play 2 Lava Burst, so he can play Doomsayer. He might die from this. It takes 4 damage off the board, leaves 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, he can't play them both. He's 1 mana short.
Whoo!
He has 12 damage.
Oh man, that 4 life.
That 4 life.
4 life, ladies and gentlemen.
Again, that 4 life is what got him here.
Yeah, you
The,
can't
the
play
ordering the ordering on the what was that, turn 4?
Yep.
The ordering, I told you, it comes back to bite you because
Yep.
a lot of times you have these moments where you're just really close. Like, you know what I'm saying?
that. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I definitely think that you play Flame Tongue here and hold Leroy. You play Flame Tongue, hold Leroy, because if you play Leroy now, you get him. He's probably gonna play Reno either way next turn. Well, this is different. Okay, a little different. He's definitely gonna play Reno, right? So we see a Reno plus Ping, Reno Ping the 3/1. You only remove one damage from the board, but he's not in a great spot. Carey doesn't know. Carey has to know that the 2 cards in his hand are probably some sort of damage cards, right?
Right.
Like, he's been holding them since turn 1.
Yeah, I think he understands he needs to play Reno here.
Right. But if he plays Reno, he's in an awkward position. I think he's trying to validate playing Earth Ring Force here and Firelance Portaling down the Flame Tongue.
I can see that.
I think he's trying to just... Okay, so he's just going to play it safe.
Yeah,
That's the smartest thing to do.
Yeah, I agree.
And then he pings a 1/1. Alright, so now on the turn back he has 11, and he can play Aya.
He also has the Firelance Portal in case he wants to.
Okay, so he's just going to go face here. I mean, you have to. Whoa, that's risky. Sawwall is not afraid, that's for sure.
He's made his decision that his route to victory is.
Oh, look at the draw.
Oh.
That's it. That's game.
Yep. That is a GG.
There is no coming back from that. Yeah, Sawwall knows it.
Yeah.
Looks like Carey's going to go up 2-1 or 2-0 on this one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just... What a draw. Like, you could have drawn better in that situation. Maybe Flame Strike. Maybe Flame Strike's the one better draw.
Right. Just crazy.
So that's, I think Sawwall's evaluating his hand and looking at it going, man, there's probably nothing that I can do. He's going to try, but let's see, he takes 7 from the Alexstrasza and 3, 6, so he has 14. So he's missing lethal by 1 point of damage, and now he has it. No, he doesn't have it. That doesn't change it. So he actually can get lethal with... No, I guess he can't get lethal with... He could with Firelance Portal. If he Firelance Portals his face and gets a charge guy.
Right.
He could have went for lethal there. But I guess... Let's see. He's going to make it where he has lethal next turn. Right?
I think so.
Yeah. He'll have exactly 5 if he puts... Are you afraid of dying? I guess you have to be. I don't know. Oh, he did draw a Lava Burst. Would have been close.
Oh, look at there, and he got rid of the spell damage totem, so that's 1 damage he took away.
Yeah, that's heads up from Carrie there.
Yeah.
Looks like he went for spell damage again, maybe. Was attempting to try to get an extra damage. So he has 5, 6, 7, 8.
Like, he's dead on board unless he starts trading.
Sawwall won this game if he just didn't mess up the
order
of his attack, in the early. I think even if you do make that mistake, you just go face with the totem golem after that. You don't trade into the 2/2 because, I mean, that damage is too valuable.
Yeah, I agree.
And yeah, he would have gained it back probably the turn after, but you missed 3 damage too. So you gave him 4, so you actually lost 7 damage. He's actually killed him this turn too, so it sucks to see that.
Yeah.
For somebody that got real close. Besides the Lava Burst.
He's like, I'm still gonna fight.
He's gonna try to fight for the board now, but okay, so we're looking at oh my gosh. That's gross. 2 damage to everything, plus 3. So if he goes for 1, he can get the 3 damage. Okay, now he just has to get 2 damage to everything. He didn't get it. He has a second try at it, though. Because if he gets the 3 damage and the 2 damage to everything, he just wins right now. He's going to do it again.
Yeah.
You just have to.
Right.
He won't get it. So he didn't get it. He draws a card, probably.
Yep.
Got the 3 damage both times. Is that GG? It is, because now he can just 3 damage his face. Yep. Yep, that's it. So he's got it. Carrie's going to take game 2. Go up. Oh, wow. The damage was coming from Carrie there. He was able to stabilize, and then he was just able to just win the game from there.
Yep.
That 4 damage. It was really 7 in the end, but that 4 damage there on turn 4 is what cost Sawwall that game. Unfortunately for Sawwall, he just wasn't able to dig his way back out of that.
Yeah.
Human says, dinner is good, thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Human, how is your dinner? Oh, man. Alright, so we're going to see Reno freeze now. Sawwall has his back against the wall. He wants to try to get something he knows he can win with. So this might be his best deck. We might see something good here. Good openers, though. That's a great opening hand, dude. That's probably the best opening hand you could have against Pirate Warrior.
Patches, no!
So he has a 1-mana 2/2 that gains him life, and then he has a 2-mana 2/4 taunt.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. He might coin out the 2/4 taunt.
I was thinking that too.
It gets punished by Heroic Strike, but
who plays that card?
So let's see what happens here.
Are you just mana efficient, or you just save it?
I think he's just going to wait. He's going to play patiently. Alright, so we got a Worm Rest Agent coming down. It's gonna get tanked by the Heroic Strike.
Yeah.
But it looks like Sawwall's in no need to trade there. Not gonna trade away for the 1/1. It makes weapons better though. So if he had drawn a weapon, could have got punished for that. Yes, Carrie is up 2-0 right now. This is the 3rd game.
Yeah, Carrie just has to win once against one of the 3 Sawwall decks with a Pirate Warrior.
Right.
So
It looks pretty good. I mean, you never know. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, you certainly never know, but I would say things look a little grim for Saltwall because Pirate Warrior just gets the occasional free win.
like this is a bad hand for.
Yeah, this
for
is a
Pyro.
terrible
Yeah.
hand.
So, but in the end, like eventually, you think about it, 33% chance eventually to get a solid hand.
Right.
You're probably gonna hit it.
Right.
I mean, there's so many times that you just get 1, 2, 3 in Pirate Warrior, and then you win the game. And there's really no. It's almost like Arena when you play this deck. If they do that, you just can't win.
Right.
Like it's really really bad. I think he's considering the Dread Corsair, but I like the value from it for free when you can play it on turn 5. I would probably Hero Power you. He's just gonna play it outright.
Yeah. I don't blame him. It's getting something on the board. Little does he know it's about to get blown. Oh wait, no, it isn't. Yeah, he's probably gonna coin out the Corruptor.
I could see him doing that.
Yeah, coining out the Corruptor here and just starting to force damage.
Can we talk about how cool Draconid Operative is when it's gold? Let's just talk about this card. That is the coolest gold card there is right now. It's one of the best cards in Standard too, by the way, in my opinion.
Yep.
I think a lot of people would agree with me, and it's not overwhelmingly good because it's in Priest. Like if you had put that card in Shaman or something stupid like that in like even Mage, like it would have been. Whatever class you put it in other than Priest would have just taken over.
Right.
Right.
So now it's a race, ladies and gentlemen.
And really, I'm going to give it to Saul.
I'm gonna give it to Zarwal too.
Because I think he just kind of
ignores...
the operative can be super good if he gets like a weapon.
Right.
Like how good could it be if he gets like Arcanite Reaper? Well, I don't know if I'd play defensively there. If I'm Saul, I might play a little aggressively and put a 5/6 on the board.
I agree, but this is fine.
I mean, it's still I mean, I guess
It's technically gain 6 life.
right.
Go. I have the board. Do a little dance.
Deal with it, kid.
Life tap.
Do you want life tap?
You have to.
On this board though.
I mean, you're dead anyway. I think the game is already over.
But you have outs with like Mortal if you take Steady Shot. Like
Okay.
if you get him low enough, maybe. I'm just saying. I think that's if you take life tap. I guess I don't know. This is weird. It's a weird one. Wait, is he planning on playing Leroy this turn? Because he lived.
Yeah, the game's over.
Yeah.
The game was over.
Okay, so Carrie understands that's probably not going to go his way. So we're going to see Pirate Warrior again, probably up against his Shaman. I'd say he probably
because
combats
that's a good matchup for the Shaman.
Yeah, it's a good matchup for the Shaman, and really the Pirate Warrior, versus Pirate Warrior deck, those two lists. It's kind of a skill-intensive matchup. Like you have to really know how to outvalue your opponent with your cards there. So we'll see where they go with. I think Saul's deciding here. Let's see what he went with.
He went with the pirate.
Oh, okay.
I guess he's just gonna kind of try and
get it out of the way.
Get it out of the way, and then it's
he
like
has to win with it at some point.
Right.
So
it's like, let's get this out of the way, and then I'm just gonna play the good matchup last.
Okay. We'll see what happens here. So Carrie's hand is obviously really, really good.
Yes.
Salwall is playing the Bash version. So he's not leaning on dragons at all. We know that he doesn't have any dragons in his deck. So we see
the battles are coming.
This is a very, very fast hand from Carrie. I think you just play Nazav's first mate, right? Maybe. Okay. Well, you know that's way better order actually, because Nazav actually triggers it next turn. So.
Right.
What do we
Zoth and upgrade next turn, so that way you can clear whatever he puts on the board if it has 2 toughness or less. And
so we're gonna probably see a defensive turn here from Salwall where he plays an upgrade and a small time, so that way he can clear it with patches, so he doesn't have to deal with his small time.
Right.
See, in this matchup, you just have to, I think, a lot of times just keep your opponent little to no minions in play. Yeah, we're seeing him go that route. It's probably the best line. You really don't want them to get a lot of value off of that Buccaneer. Now he can Nazav's first mate down the He could upgrade and take it out as well. He doesn't have to trade any minions there. So that's pretty decent there. He's got some pretty good trades.
Yeah.
Now if you're Sawwall, do you just run out the Raider there?
I probably
I think so.
Yeah, it seems fine.
It's a big body, and it makes him trade his weapon again, so. Okay, so he definitely got value there.
Yeah.
They're just trying to trade there. Make it happen.
Next turn, he's got some burst.
Gold Arcanite Reapers. He's playing fancy up there. He's gonna tank you and look good doing it.
Yeah.
So do you play the bash to stay on curve? Just bash his face, maybe gain some armor here? I don't know, it just feels wrong to not play anything on this turn. You might upgrade hero power. Oh, so he's not gonna do that.
Upgrade. Yeah, he's like, I'm fine.
I'm just gonna chill out and be defensive because my hand is kind of reactive now. Here comes some burst from Carrie. He's just gonna force damage here.
Right. Which I like.
Once the board gets like this, when you're playing on an open board, you can just be very aggressive, it looks like. Most people have Golden Arcanite Reapers. I don't have Golden Arcanite Reapers.
Neither do I.
It's probably Golden Arcanite Reaper is probably it's basic, right? It has to be.
So it's got to be like a level 60 10 thing.
It's just like they just give it to you. So you just I think it was smart saving the bash. He was right there. Definitely saving the bash to deal with like definitely smart plays there. Arcanite Reaper, smash face.
Yep.
If you never play Warrior, then you won't have it. Yeah, the only Warrior I used to play was the Control Warrior back before, during the Shaman meta.
I play it a decent bit in Arena, so I'm probably like at level 40 because I haven't been playing for super long.
I think we just see another. Is this like Arcanite Reaper Smash? Like, is this just race with Reapers?
Maybe.
He has the upgrade in his hand. Like, his Reaper's obviously better.
Right.
I don't know. And he also has a Raider in his hand, too. So, I mean, his Reaper is really good this turn. So, he plays a Reaper. His next turn looks really spicy. Plays, rank 50-51, says Double Swap. The baby has Golden Arcanite. So, he's just going to play minions and see what happens. Now, if you're Sawwall, do you take out the Frothing Berserker right now, or is it a low? Because you know you're not going to be able to build a board behind it.
Right. And we know 9 burst is coming from Carrie next turn.
That's he probably has to hero power this turn. Like, it has to be in the back of his mind that you're at 13 life, you know?
Right.
So he is going to hero power. But if he hero powers, you have to tank this Frothing Berserker. Yeah. So you lose 6 damage. Your opponent can put you at 2. So he needs to draw any form of damage and be able to play it like deckhand.
Ooh.
He was close there, wasn't he?
He was.
So he has 11 damage. Is he dead on the way back though? Like, this is actually really close right now. We might see a game 5.
I think he just put the 2-1 into the 3-2. You definitely do that.
Yeah, your weapon goes face every time.
Yeah, I think that's right. And then you tank up. Yeah, seems good. And the next turn you've got 8 burst out of your hand.
So 8, and if he had drawn, well, no, he wouldn't have been able to play it. Well, Heroic Strike would have killed him, wouldn't it?
Yep.
It would have been Exaxes. Heroic Strike would have been Exaxes. And unknowingly, he's dead. Sawwall cannot get there, unfortunately for him.
He's putting all this thought into the situation, and everybody just knows
Unfortunately.
that.
There was a back and forth there from Ryder where he said, He's like, Carrie wins. GG. No, Saul wins, right? No, it's Carrie. Yeah, there's a moment there where like any top deck could have got it for Saul. So.
Right.
All right. It looks
And Saul
like
definitely played well.
it looks like Carrie's heading on again.
Yeah. Carrie is off to the finals.
Carrie has been in each of our tournaments and has been in the finals this time and the time prior in tournament 2. He played.
Didn't I beat Carrie?
I think Human might have lost. I think Human might have gotten Carrie. I'm not sure. Not 100%.
Who did I beat? I forget.
So,
I may not have beaten Carrie.
We've got
I'm
the Avantis and Ryder matchup coming up now. So let's check out and see if they're ready to go. Those were good games.
Yeah.
I really think it could have went either way, especially with the top decks that we had there. So let's make sure these players are ready to go. See when they're ready.
Yeah. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, that's what you need. That's important.
All right, guys. Give me just a second. Get everything brought back up here. I don't remember the name of all the mortals I left in my wake. Oh, man. Human in chat here. All right, so Avantis looks like they're starting up. Avantis versus Ryder. This should be a good one. It's looking to be a good match. We've seen them both play very well. I'm excited to see Avanti's Shaman deck again. All right, they are starting. Let's do this. We should be spectating now. Let us meet the baby. We want the baby. Give us baby. Oh.
What's going on in the chat?
Human said, let us see the baby. We want the baby. Give us baby. Baby fever.
Hooray, the baby! It is a cute baby.
Alright, so we got Pirate Warrior versus Aggro Shaman.
And we know how this matchup plays out on average.
Right. Typically,
the Shaman is the favorite.
Right. But it does look like Avantis is the Dragon Pirate, so he does have a little bit more reach. You know, he will be able to stabilize a little better than the Pirate, but typically the Shaman still has a better matchup in this.
Absolutely. Uh-oh, he's got turn 3 Frothing Berserker. That's the key, ladies and gentlemen.
And you know, it's not a bad play maybe to play. I'm not sure here. He's in a tough spot. I mean, turn 1. Totem Golem is it's so tough. He's thinking about Fairy Dragon.
It's almost like the card shouldn't exist or something.
A 2-mana, a 3/4 is so tough.
Yeah, it's
Ryder, please. He's gonna War Axe it down first. I like that. Yeah, because it allows you to play Fierce Monkey the turn after.
Yeah.
Or go into Frothing Berserker. I'm assuming he wants to get a Frothing Berserker and play now that he's played a War Axe, probably. So, but he had the second Totem Golem, so that kind of puts a hinge in your plan.
Yeah.
Do you trade?
I think so.
He's just
I think so.
A 4-mana card for a 2-mana card. That just feels so bad, doesn't it?
At least you were mana efficient for the turn.
Right.
But no, it does feel gross. And it's going to feel even worse when a Zerdrake comes out and he sees the extra value coming out. Ugh.
No, this is going to get out of hand.
Yeah.
Well, he does have double talk. He has Fierce Monkey. He can hero power.
Yeah.
He can take out. I mean, but
it's still so bad for him.
Yeah, I mean, he has Blood Mage plus Bolt, which is really bad, and he can even play another small time. Oh man, that's rough. He does have the second monkey, so that's fine. Like he can try to continue to get this board back. But
yeah, he can go Monkey Frothing next turn, and that can force
But it could make a big, or he could just play the War Axe.
Yeah, I
and
think
maybe,
you've got to play the War Axe.
Yeah,
Right?
because you don't want to let a
I don't think you can Azure Drake here.
Is he thinking about it?
It looks like he's thinking about it. That's
Oh,
not us.
Oh wow, he just went ahead with it. But he does get it as Oscar's mate.
He gets.
I mean,
he gets
rip.
a little reward.
Rip. So he'll be able to trade Thanos away. He doesn't take out the Thanos. He doesn't want him to draw cards.
Right.
Golden patches from Avantis. Congratulations.
I mean, who doesn't have golden patches?
I've been trying to get a golden patches for like the last season. So Maelstrom.
Uh-oh. Here comes the Rider spam.
And he's got a huge board. This is why I like the Fierce Monkey just a little bit.
Yeah,
better.
you know, I agree.
Okay, so now you just play... Because you wouldn't have to deal with the small time on this turn. It'd already be gone.
Right.
You'd still have one Fiery War Axe charge in play. So you'd take out the 1/3. Yeah, this is rough. On the way back, he's gonna go ahead and you can't play Feral Spirits on this. Like he didn't have the mana, but it looked like he wants to draw first, maybe.
He's thinking a lot.
Yeah, he was trying to order his. He should if he was gonna play, he should have drew first, I think. So that way he could have, or maybe he just prioritizes the 2 damage. Doesn't even care about. He's not gonna face tank it. Okay, I thought he was just ignoring it. All right, so this looks bad for Avantis. This looks really bad for Avantis here.
That was a mistake, says Ryder. So, how do you even get back into this game? Like, the taunt, totem...
I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I don't think he can. I think this game's over.
I mean, Sir Finley maybe. He doesn't play brawls. This is a tougher Sir Finley. Like, you can gain 1 more life off of the shapeshift and play frothing. But that doesn't do a lot. And you're not able to remove really anything.
Right.
So you don't take any power off the board. He's got a Flame Tongue in hand. That's GG. Right? I mean, you got 4, 5, 6, 8.
He didn't even take the...
12, yeah. I mean...
yeah.
It's...
moot.
Yeah, at this point, it's just kind of like... Uh-oh. I'd almost play Feral Spirits for the buff. Just to be... I mean, he's BM'd off.
He played Feral Spirits
After he attacked.
after he attacked with it to get 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it looks like game 1's gonna go to Ryder.
Yep. And that's really just how that matchup plays out.
Yeah, a lot of times the value cards come from like your Feral Spirit.
Yeah, Shaman. Shaman just has so much value.
And the
like
hero
we saw
power in that matchup is way better.
Well, turn 2, turn 3 Totem Golem.
I mean, yeah.
That was
Turn
like,
1.
Turn 1. Yeah.
Turn 1, turn 3.
Yeah, turn 1, turn 3.
And
it was just like,
he bolted on turn 2, right?
Right.
So it's, I mean, you just, what do you do?
it's like, oh, right. You get value, I don't.
And he was spending 2 mana on a card where Avantis has spent 4 mana to deal with it.
Right.
And it was at that point you just start looking at your cards like, I'm not going to be able to outvalue him.
Right.
And his hero power is better. Like, I mean, gaining armor is okay, but like getting an O2 taunt is pretty good because a lot of times it gains you more than 2 life.
And getting spell damage.
Yeah,
getting healing so you get more value.
Yeah, it's just that matchup's the way. That's typically the way it goes.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so.
We've got the quasi mirror. So
we're gonna see. Carrie says Dragon Warrior usually takes that one in chat, is what he said. So
In my experience, I would disagree, but Carrie is a rank 2, and I am not.
Carrie's legend player these days.
Right. So.
This guy's. Messages that Micah is in Twitch chat. Can't prove if he's sniping or not though. We do have a delay on our chat, so we've got a 30-second delay. So we see a turn 1 Sir Finley here.
All right. So sorry, guys. I got all silent and stuff.
All right, so
Keep
we get a turn 1 Sir Finley into a turn 2 Alex Strauss' champion. Now he could play his own Alex Strauss' champion and face tank down the 3/3. This looks like he's what he's gonna do.
I need to turn. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Yep. Ooh. So he's like, I go face. Well, I guess he's ahead in the
Right in the
race.
life total race.
Yeah. So.
He's gonna go face again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Avantes is just gonna race him now. Corcron Elite trades into it. And again, we're seeing. So does he make full trades here then? No, he's just gonna go face again. He's just gonna race him now.
Yep. The race is on, ladies and gentlemen.
We're gonna see Avantes probably go wide here, and then be able to hero power. He's gonna squeeze in a hero power while applying pressure.
No, he's going to execute it.
Oh, way better. Yeah, I like that. And then there's the gold patches. You cannot go wrong with the gold patches.
That's right. The drool is just
Oh,
real.
we drew a Deathwing. If it gets to it, I want to see it played. It's my favorite card. I mean, let's
Let's be real here.
let's be real. It's awesome. Power incarnate.
Uh-oh, Ryder's starting to spam well played.
Does that mean he's won?
No, like, he spams well played. He spammed well played even in the game he lost, so we know that's not true.
Alright, so he's holding Fiery War Axe, Frothing Berserker, and Small Time. He can play most of his hand here. I like Fiery War Axe and a Frothing Berserker into Small Time. I like it. I think it's a... I think I need to get me a golden patches because every time I see one I get happy. Look at how awesome that card is.
I mean, it is amazing. Uh-oh, he said that was an error. Look at that, Patches. It's not gold.
Okay.
He's still saying that was an error. Okay, so...
Oh, because he can trade evenly with Azure Drake? So you just... Interesting. Do you trade with your Azure Drake, play a 9/9, and then trade patches for patches?
I mean, I think playing the 9/9 is the strongest play.
It looks good, but I mean, we have caster vision. We know
Yeah.
it's just going to get executed.
Right.
He may Corcron Elite trade and keep his... He's going to Azure Drake. Interesting. I think Azure Drake's like the weakest of the plays there. There we go. That's our Crusher coming down. Now if you make that play, you have to make trades, right? So.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you trade... Oh! He traded off his Azure Drake and he could have... Oh, man.
The shame.
That's
The
just...
utter shame.
Oh, and he's going to be able to... Oh, slam execute. That is so gross. Punished. He just gets punished there.
Yeah. So gross.
Having an Azure Drake right now would be really handy.
Yeah, to say the least.
You know? Do you face tank it? I think you have to, right? He's just...
Is he dead?
It's close. He's gonna...
Okay, he's not dead. He's probably not going to live either, but he's not dead.
I mean, actually, I don't know who wins this game right now. I'm trying to do is there any way that Avantes can get lethal? He can't take the 4 damage, so, okay. No, he can't do that either. So he has to... He can play Ghoul into Korkron, trade.
Right.
Just seems bad. I think he needed to face take down the 3-2 last turn.
I think so too. I mean, he was going to take that damage anyway. Nah, he's dead on board, right?
No, yeah, no, he is. He can trade Korkron and stay alive.
Oh. Oh, I see. Tank up. And then,
I guess he's not dead on board, right? So he's deciding. If he goes space and plays Rag next turn, RNG can get him. I think he's thinking that's his only way out.
yeah, I think I agree with him.
Well, he didn't draw lethal,
He did not draw lethal,
so there's no lethals. This is it. He's got a 25% chance to win the game right here, right now.
Does Rag give
Oh my
it to
God!
him?
It's a 33% chance.
Ugh,
This is crazy.
I agree.
It's coming down to a roll of the dice.
Play the Rag.
What?
Oh!
No!
33% chance to win, Avanti!
Oh,
33% chance!
No!
Oh!
He set up the yellow rag and didn't take it.
I don't understand.
I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. Why? I don't know what just happened. My heart broke.
I agree.
There's the gold eyes. Ah, Avantes. You just play a card and see. It's like it's over either way, man.
Right. Man, oh man.
I guess it happens.
Okay, so we've got turn 2 Totem Golem. That seems really strong.
It's a good play. I mean, every time you can play a totem golem on turn 2, you should probably play a totem golem on turn 2.
I think so too. Oh man.
Why did that happen? I'm still shocked he didn't just try.
Right.
I guess he thought the odds were so bad. I'm not winning this game.
Right, but you go for that 33% chance.
Maybe he didn't want to be let down. Maybe he can't handle being let down by Rag anymore.
Right. Rag has failed me too much.
Rag, don't let me down.
Now we
He
see
gets Healing
Ryder.
Totem.
We do see Ryder playing Reno incorrectly though.
He doesn't have the Reno.
He does not have Reno.
But he does have Kazakus.
What?
Well, there's a free Blood Mage. That could come in handy,
I agree.
especially with a Maelstrom Portal in your hand. And a Lightning Storm in your hand.
Tee.
Do you even play that though?
I don't think so.
I don't feel like it's right. That might be better. Like, I'm okay with, like, a Maelstrom Portal, then trade away your Blood Mage to see if you get, like, Lightning Bolt.
I probably would trade my Blood Mage first, draw the card, see what decisions I can make.
Well, if you're going to play Maelstrom, I would play it second.
Oh, sure.
You didn't play Maelstrom, though.
Right.
So.
Once you come to the conclusion, maybe I should play Feral Spirits, then you probably just trade Blood Mage.
Alright.
Maybe.
I
I could be completely off base. I'm bad at Magic, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
looks like he's thinking about Kazakusen.
Yep.
Go for the 5. Yep.
Yeah,
Forward to
makes sense.
everything. That seems good. Gain 7 armor. Seems pretty good. I don't like transforming. What did he get? What did
He got transforming.
Did he? Summon 2 friendlies.
Oh,
Deal forward everything, summon 2 friendlies. So he gets a 2/6 and a 3/3.
that's not terrible.
That's
Or a
pretty good.
1/1 because he had Babylon Book.
Oh, that's right. He did play Battling Book, so he has one bad. I almost like Maelstrom Portal better.
This is fine though.
Well, Maelstrom Portal
Also gives him something on the board.
yeah, and you could have just traded your Blood Mage and drawn a card to finish off Kazakus if you didn't. Maybe. Just he just pings Kazakus.
Right. Ping's Blood Mage.
Alright, yeah, excuse me. Okay, so is he gonna just play Jade Spirit here?
I
Yeah.
would. Yeah.
It's gonna get wrecked.
face. Yeah, I mean, and he probably knows that too.
But
he's got to start building golems.
He's got to start playing something, because if he doesn't, then you don't get anything out of the Reno Mage's hand.
Now Emperor Tharsan comes out, get infinite value.
He's looking like he's gonna play a potion.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna play a volcanic potion.
Okay.
Draw a card. Got Blizzard. That's a very good card in this matchup.
Yep. I think next turn Tharsan's coming out though.
I really think in these tempo matchups like this, I think, or at least the Shaman tempo matchup where they're playing like on curve and trying to play like Jade cards and this and that, and they have a lot of minions on board, typical Shaman stuff. I think, and this may be a bold statement, but I think in this matchup,
no.
besides Reno, Blizzard might be one of the most important cards.
I could see that. Either that or drawing the combination of Frost Nova and
Doomsayer.
Yeah. Like, you definitely win a higher percentage of games where you can just be like, boop boop.
Okay, so I feel like Ryder's just trying to force him to make a board that he can remove here. Like,
right.
he wants him to just play the Chieftain in his hand.
And I agree.
He's being very patient. He still hasn't drawn Reno, though. It's not necessary yet, but it could come in,
You probably play Thursan here. I mean, I just like playing Thursan all the time. That's why I keep mentioning it. But hey, look at there. He played it. Got the call. Called it right.
Now it's like, okay, there's a lot of pressure now. It was. I don't think it was as bad until. I mean, you just okay, so you lightning bolt it, face tank, right?
Right.
And you want to play flame tongue on this board?
I think I do. Yeah.
It's just so. It's like it's not happening.
What is he doing?
He did lose 2 damage.
He's not face tanking? No, he is not.
Okay, so he didn't lose the damage. That's an interesting line there. I think I might have went a little differently. I might have kept my taunt. And if you keep it, maybe he's doing this so he gets less value out of his removals, but then he gets more value out of the minion. So it's like
right.
It's kind of counteracts maybe what he's going. I'm not 100% sure that the reason that happened there. So it's a ooze. Into a Medivh. It's a nice 7/7, bro.
Oh man, Dirty Rat. He's like, I'm gonna get that Reno. Dun dun dun.
Dirty Rat Doomsayer is such a sweet play. He's just gonna storm?
He's thinking about it.
I don't like giving him the cards.
He's only giving him one.
Oh, he's trying to trade? Yeah, he's gonna try and trade away the spell damage, I guess.
That would have to be the pick.
It would have to be the play,
Yeah.
If he hero powers, I would say he plays removal this turn. Yeah. I'll say we're gonna see the Kazakus potion now.
Yep.
Like, you can't let him have this. Yeah, this board is way too big for. Oh, yeah, we see Kazakus potion.
Yep. Oh!
That is insane. That is some insane RNG.
That's RNG saying, "Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how you do?" Yeah. Apparently, RNG is Ryder's best friend. That's incredible, Ryder says.
I mean, it really is pretty incredible. I mean, we'll be honest.
Those were his two best minions.
I mean, he did have the
Oh, he got.
I mean, that's not really that.
I mean, it was a 25% chance.
But it's like you.
It's nothing in the grand scheme of things. Yes, I agree.
You get
Oh
my goodness! Does he get it? There's one.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Summon the 5/5 with time. Yeah, that makes sense.
This is getting looks rough.
He's in a little bit of trouble.
He's gonna try and race now. If he didn't play taunt, that was game. He would have just pyroblasted his face, and
yeah,
then it would have been over. But he can just blizzard for 4. Oh my gosh, guys, this is not good for Avantis now. He says, I go face all the time.
Ah, hello there.
He's just going to remove everything now.
Right. So...
Well?
He's dead now
Yeah.
because of Pyroblast and Ping. He doesn't know it.
Yeah. Well played.
All right now, Ryder. Come on now. We don't want to sit here until it ropes.
We'll squelch him.
We will squelch him. He is squelched.
He's squelched.
So everybody can know that he's probably still spamming it until he's through roping.
So I guess we're gonna sit here and if you played like the 10 mana Pyroblast instead of the 8 mana Pyroblast, puts him at 1.
I could.
And then for some reason, Avantes has like Eater of Secrets in his deck.
Get you.
It looks like we have our finals, guys.
Yep. Ryder ran the gauntlet rather quickly against Avantes.
So it's going to be Carrie versus
Ryder
in our final matchup of the day. This is Carrie's second final premiere here in the Tasteful Charades Tournament Series. So let's see what happens. Congratulations to Ryder for winning that one. Avantes, thank you for coming out and hanging out with us and playing. It was a fun matchup. We had you had some good ones.
Yep, you definitely had some good ones.
So we'll see how we might see you later down the road in another tournament, maybe, if you decide to come out and play again in the next one. So let's see if they're ready.
We know Ryder's ready.
He's probably already queuing into that guy.
Yep. He's like, hey.
All right, let's get Gary on there.
And BMing him nonstop. Well played.
But no, Carrie has been playing exceptionally well lately.
I agree.
I actually, in the matchup, Carrie versus Maxbox, it literally came down to the last play, and I think they were both at 1 life. It was pretty interesting. It was it was a good matchup. That was a good match, anyways. I didn't mean to be him Avantes. I forgot he wasn't Team Riven. So I got an apology from Ryder, something we didn't think we'd see there. If you need to add Carrie, he's on screen there, Ryder. You can actually add him from on screen. But let's get this underway. We'll see how this matchup goes. I think we're seeing two really pretty decent Hearthstone players. You know, these guys are all really good, and they play.
One's rank 4, one's rank 2. I think those were the two highest ranked.
Yeah, Carrie might be rank 2 right now, and Ryder's rank 4 right now. It looks like.
So, I think they were the two highest ranked players going into our event.
Maybe. I'm not actually sure.
So, out of the ones that we've watched, I think those were the two highest ranked.
Human says that's a very loose interpretation of the term apology. So
I meant to BM. I meant I was.
All right, so it looks like Carrie's getting he just now got signed in there, so
yeah.
We'll get on.
And see Carrie is a rank 2.
Right. Ryder says he's 10-time legend.
Ooh. I don't know how many times Carrie is legend.
I've seen him legend a few times.
Yeah, me too.
So here we go.
Woo!
We've got a couple of solid Hearthstone players, and Carrie's played really well today. Like you could see Carrie being patient, being conservative when he needed to.
Yeah.
Ryder's just BM'd everybody and tilted him, I think. Not to take a win away from him. No, he's played really well as well.
Yeah, he's definitely played well. He has just been all about the BM.
That is true. So we are about queue up. Any minute. Preparing to battle each other. I guess they're just deciding what decks to play. What would you lead off with if you're carry?
Probably just Shaman.
That's what I would probably lead off with as well. It's actually I play a lot of Shaman, so I'm more comfortable with it.
Man, I jumped in. I hadn't really played any ranked play this season, and I jumped in last night, and I didn't lose a game with Pirate Shaman.
Yeah.
And just ran all the way to rank 11, and then I finally lost one.
All right, it's just.
And it was just like I was like, oh, okay. So this is what everybody's talking about.
Look at that small time. Like this is a good opening hand for both players.
Yep.
Both players have I would rather have small time over Trog in my opinion. I just think it's. Okay, so he coins out. Spirit Claw's taken care of.
Just clearing the board.
Yeah, he should. Yeah.
Yep.
Just clear here. Okay, that's pretty decent start there. I think we see a. We might see Tunnel Trog plus Spirit Claws. Yeah, that seems better than just Jade Claws. All right, so if he decides to, we could see a Tunnel Trog. We might see Hero Power. Hero Power allows you to clear if you hit the 25% roll here.
Right. So I think you go for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it was that much of a mistake.
Yeah, it's not terrible there. Okay.
Because he's got
roll, and then he actually gets it.
But has to waste it
Right.
on a 1/1. So that's why it wasn't a mistake. Because regardless of what you get, he's going to end up wanting to kill it.
Like
and 25% of the time, you just kill the Trog.
Going second and being able to clear his board like he did was super, like, it just put him very far ahead, didn't it? Like, Ryder feels like Ryder's very far ahead in this matchup now.
I agree.
Oh, but he did just draw a Flamed Wreath Faceless, and he is just going to slam it. And I would have done the same thing, I think. I think we're just slamming Flamed Wreath, and we're just taking out this.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
Actually, now
what have you got?
now it feels like Carrie's really far ahead.
Carrie is really far ahead. Flame Wreath does that. Oh, it's kind of gross.
Yeah, this feels.
Yeah, this game is. It isn't necessarily over, but
it's really, really hard to come back
just
now.
do that. Claws.
Yeah, this is gonna get really bad really quick. Ryder's about to get a taste of his own medicine when it comes to getting smacked in the mouth. I think Lava Burst. Yeah, Lava Burst is asleep.
Yeah, he's just like.
Nope.
Scoop them cards up, boy.
He's still beaming on the way out. Still beaming on the way out. So. Yeah.
Oh me.
All right, so game one goes to Carrie. Game one goes to Carrie, so it looks like. All right, so now do you queue up with your Shaman again if you're Ryder? Do you just stick with it?
Absolutely.
You get a win out of it?
Yeah.
Because you got to think he's probably going, a Pirate Warrior or
Right.
Dragon Hybrid Pirate Warrior next.
And although Carrie says that he feels that that's a, yeah, he stuck with Shaman, but he threw Reno out there.
Okay. And I think Reno's favored in this matchup. I really like being the mage in this matchup. And maybe it's because I've been playing this list a lot lately. And it's more difficult to play, but you just have so much reach. You have so much value in your cards. Like,
right.
Yeah, I think it's really... And I personally, in my Shaman list, I don't like Aya anymore. Aya's really, really good, and it... I don't feel like I get the value out of it like everybody else does. I feel like my luck with Ayas have always been bad.
Well, my Shaman Pirate does not have Aya, because I haven't pulled it yet.
Okay, so we see an Arcane Blast. Instantly remove the value there. Total.
Yeah.
He takes away damage from Flame Tongue. He also takes away the play where you could just make a weapon go face. Oh, that's a big card. So we see him ping... I don't know. Maybe I ping the 3/4 and then play a Volcanic next turn. He's probably just...
I think he's just going to coin Forbidden Flame the totem next turn.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, okay.
So he's just gonna Forbidden Flame down the.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I like that too. I mean, he's not in any rush.
Right.
Now he is.
Now he's in a rush.
Okay, so now he has to figure out how to deal with a 7/7.
Well, that doesn't deal with it.
But it does give him some time.
At least one extra turn.
Okay, so what do you do in this situation? You hope for polymorph? Is that it? Like, you're like, please let me draw a polymorph.
So come on, polymorph. I think that you're gonna end up casting Volcanic Potion and either turn 5 or turn 6 and Flame Strike on turn 7, and that's gonna be, and then somewhere in there you fit in a ping for the Flame Wreath Faceless, and that's how you're gonna kill it. You're just
gonna take a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't think that line of plays I just named off. I don't think he can survive with that route. I think Ryder just wins the game easily.
Okay, there's Dirty Rats. You don't play Dirty Rat here. Maybe you do.
I mean, it's gross.
Okay.
He's like, I will make things cheaper.
So he's going for Flame Strike on turn 6, but he's dead. Yeah, this isn't gonna work out well. Reno off the top.
I mean, that has to happen, right?
I mean, that's his only out.
I think so.
I mean, I guess he can play Dirty Rat in Volcanic. Oh, okay, Nova's a.
He's got Burn in his hand though, so like that doesn't work.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does have.
Like, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Oh, he can gain full life.
He's still dead.
No, he's not. How's he dead? He's not dead this turn.
That deals 5 because that has spell damage.
Oh yeah.
He's exactly dead.
Yeah, you're right.
Uh-oh. Let's. I wonder what's gonna happen next.
He just played it.
Hooray!
Ryder just played it. There we go. Way to go, Ryder.
All right.
You're right. You're right with the spell damage part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was me being stupid.
That's fine.
Let's see. So it's 1-1.
I mean, that deck, like the Shaman deck, just
Shamans win. Shamans cleared.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see either Pirate Warrior or Reno from K. I think he sticks with the Reno, don't you? Or he may think that he'll go. That's what I was gonna say. He may think that he'll go Warrior. He'll play his Warrior.
Right.
And then it's that's a really bad opening hand for Carrie, and a really decent opening hand for Ryder.
It's not great, but it's.
Azure Drake's probably gonna be something else, right?
That's
actually
not terrible. It's not terrible. So.
Okay, so he has an okay hand here.
Did he just go face? Oh, he didn't go face with the weapon. That seems wrong.
Chimp is Mr. Magoo when it comes to finding lethal. Thanks, human. Welcome. Take that.
Yeah, I think he should have attacked with the weapon last turn.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of people not doing it. Like a lot of top players.
But when you're holding 2 weapons,
right.
You're probably going to be playing that. And if he ends up not using the durability on the weapon, then he actually just wadded up a piece of damage and threw it in the garbage can.
So he's gonna heroic strike down this 4/4.
He has to.
Yeah, that has to go. And then, do you trade 1/1s?
I do not.
Okay, you just go face.
Yeah, because you're in the lead, and you know you've got Arcanite Reaper on 5, so.
There's that Deathwing in hand for Ryder again.
Yep.
So.
Now he traded 1/1s. Okay, so he ended up using.
This is actually a really sharp turn. I wanted to see the South Sea Cap in there. Okay, he's just gonna like conserve the South Sea. It's gonna be. I feel like Carrie's ahead, but it's just by a little bit right now.
Right.
He doesn't have like a large edge. See, I like Captain there. I think. Well, maybe. Did he pass turn without? He didn't attack with patches. Oh no. So now he gets.
That was an error. Yes, it was.
He doesn't play the captain. Oh, he did play the captain.
No. I was about to say, okay.
Why would you not play the captain there?
You would.
I'm so confused by what's happening in this game. Okay, so he's got a full clear.
Yep.
I think you make the full clear here, right?
You're the one that's a little behind, so I think so.
Is he gonna trade? He doesn't trade the. What is he doing? You don't trade the 3/3 into the 4/4. You put the 4 damage from your face into the 4/4.
Yeah, and keep your 1/1.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yep.
Now it feels like Ryder's gonna win this game. It's been back and forth. I'm not sure yet. Just play that. And yeah, go face.
Yep.
It just depends. I really like even a 6/6.
Oh man.
Azure Drake into small time probably. You probably play Azure Drake here, right?
Yeah, you have to, right? You're just digging. You just go Azure Drake and the 1-drop, yeah.
Yep. Looks for a weapon probably. He
Right.
gets and that's a big card. That Twilight Guardian's gonna be huge in this matchup. Oh my. Okay. Face is the place for you. He wins this game. Because he's going to play a Twilight Guardian to protect his face, right?
Right.
Put the Azure Drake down. He doesn't actually win. Because if he has to trade the Azure Drake into the 3/4. You have to be smart enough to do that. Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, he has Frothing, so he's going to do that regardless.
Right.
So now he needs to top deck the damages.
Any sort of damage. That doesn't do it.
That does not count.
Okay. It's gonna be. This is gonna be really close. Did he play small time? He did. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Small time's risky because you can actually he gains damage from attacking the 1/1s into the small time. He actually gains 2 points of damage that way. He wants to draw a card there. Okay, so everything's coming home.
Did that give him the win?
No, he's saying he's lost. He knows
Oh.
he knows he has lethal on without. Yeah, he has lethal.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 on the way back, and he draws the Mortal Strike. All right, Carrie goes up 2-1. He takes the mirrors. So far, Carrie's taking the mirrors.
Yep.
So we're seeing the mirrors be sort of. Yeah, they're tricky in a way. You have to play them sort of like. You have to get more value out of your cards, and it looked like Ryder was playing a more top heavy with
Right.
Deathwing and the Draconid Crushers.
Yeah, he definitely drew his high-end cards in the mid-game, whereas Carey was drawing his
Right.
early and mid-game cards at that same point. So that hurt Ryder a good bit.
Human says, "Oh my God, Carrie is my favorite card game player."
I mean, Carey has so far reduced the amount of times Ryder BMs.
That's true, and Ryder could go down right here. This
Right.
could be a Ryder's got to win this one to stay alive. Carrie's got.
Absolutely.
This can go either way. I really like Reno Mage in this matchup, but a lot of people say that it's not favored because typically if they get the nuts they just kill you. But that happens against mini decks when you're playing an extremely aggressive deck. So
Right. The key is
Doomsayer. That's
yeah,
the key.
Doomsayer helps.
You've got part 1 there. Part 1, draw Doomsayer. Part 2, draw Reno.
Draw Reno. and then every sweeper in your deck.
So we've gotten part 1 and part 2 down.
Right.
We need to get Reno down. All right. So, he's got Ryder has a good probably. I feel like he's got a solid hand actually. Besides the Crusher.
Yep.
I don't really like Guardian in this matchup. It's kind of slow. But
He threw it back.
Yeah, he threw both of those back. But he doesn't have a turn 2 charge because he doesn't have a dragon. There's
Look
part
at
2.
there. See, Carey knows how to play with this deck.
Part 2. Carrie is accidentally team riffing right now. Alright, so we got turn 2 Doomsayer probably.
Yeah.
He might ping. We might see him ping. He might want to get more out of his Doomsayer, but I think it's risky because he does play weapons.
Right.
Or we might see, Arcane Blast isn't bad either though.
Right.
Arcane Blast there wasn't bad. Alright, so we just drew a dragon.
So you just armor up,
Yeah.
go face.
Definitely slows him down. Definitely what you want to get out of that.
Yep.
And you can play an Ice Block on curve, or you can Arcane Intellect, draw
Yep.
cards, find your sweepers,
Win the game.
win the game. You got Ice Block and Reno, it's going to be really hard to... Yeah.
Yes.
You should be doing okay things now.
Yeah. Like, once you've got Ice Block Reno, you know they're going to have to do at least 60 damage to you.
Avanti says, win the mage with no Reno or no balls.
Oh.
So, I think you probably just play Ice Block. Or you might...
No, I don't think so.
So you can Arcane... Yeah, this is much better.
Yeah, I like this a lot
This
more,
is way
too.
better. Ryder's not got enough traction yet. He hasn't got anything to stick that's worth it yet. Who needs balls when you have a $20 Blizzard gift card?
That's so true.
You making valid points, human. You make valid points.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Let me look at something real quick.
Sure. Right here, I think you just fireball the frothing. Yeah. That's the easy play. You just trade 1 for a bit. Like, he's got Braun Kazakus, too. Like, he's actually got everything except for the sweepers. And once he starts drawing into the sweepers, I think this is just, like Carrie can already, like, taste the $20 gift card, you know, because he's going to chew on it a little.
Well. Alright, so that is going to be a game loss for Carrie because he did have a Mortal Strike in his deck.
Oh, really?
That's not on his list. Let's see. Go back through one more time. Leroy, Arcanite, Carcron, so let's see Frosting's one. Yeah. He doesn't have Immortals on his list.
Is that 30 cards?
2, 4, 6, 7. Let's do this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. He only has 26 cards on his list here. I think if I'm counting it correctly. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So that's 22.
12, 13. Yeah, there's only 26 cards on Carrie's list. Oh.
Was something cropped out and we didn't know about it?
I didn't crop any of these pictures. The ones
Sure.
they gave me, I just threw them online. Give us just a second, and we will. We'll have to figure this one out, because that is a bit. I mean, technically, it would have to be a game loss. That's the way that we would have to do it.
But I mean, he's already won 3 to 1.
He didn't. He didn't win the last one, right? Like, did he win it?
Yeah, he won. He won both the mirrors, and then he just won with Reno. So. He's
Right. So
already
even
won.
if a game loss
Right.
would go to Carrie, like we'd have.
And that was also partially on us because we didn't verify the
Right,
number
because
of
I didn't
cards
even
in the
even
deck.
look at it.
Yeah.
I'll take that. But yeah. Let's see. Carry, we trusted you. Lawyer up. So yeah, you would take a win with your warrior, but then he would just take a win with that. So it would be a 3-2. He said he just conceded. Fist fight for the tournament. I conceded because you guys told me to wait. Okay, well, if you want, let's see. Alright. That's true. If
did we tell him to wait?
The point is, there's a lot of things in my...
Yeah, the game should have continued.
And not only should the game continue, but you did have a friend tell him what cards was in his hand.
Right.
So if you have a friend tell, like, what cards are in his hand...
Like...
I'm going to go ahead and then just say, at that point...
yeah, I mean,
even if we give you a game,
continued.
yeah, even if we give you a game, it still would have went to Carrie 3-2. So,
yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm going to say that Carrie wins it on the back of that.
Yeah, we hate that the tournament kind of ends that way.
I do. I don't want it to end that way. I don't like it ending that way. It makes for a bad tournament.
A very anticlimactic.
Right. Right, and then the way that I would have seen fit is that it would have been a game loss, so that would have given you 2 wins, and Carrie would have taken game 3 there.
Right.
So, I
and again, that's partially on us because we didn't verify the number of cards in the deck.
So, and plus, to me, and no offense to you, Ryder, but it does make it look fishy that someone is telling you what cards were in his hand.
Right.
Right, when he didn't even play the card that was in his hand, which wasn't on the list, but...
Yeah. For shame.
And he does make a good point, though. If he gets a game loss for the Warrior, then he doesn't get the win for the Warrior, so that would be 2-2.
No, I mean, when judging Magic events, any game won still counts as a game won.
Right.
You just issue
a win.
A win to the other person. So that doesn't work that way.
Right.
Like like he still won that game.
Right.
Like in competitive play. So he would still get a game win.
Right, because in Magic, if you submit your list and it's incorrect, you bring a judge over. They get issued a game loss.
They get issued a game loss, but any games they've won in competitive play,
still win.
Or still wins. Yeah, you don't reverse wins. Because
And in my viewing of it, with me being over the tournament, I'm gonna say that's the way it goes. And not only that, but at the same time, you were having someone tell you cards that were in his hand, which to me looks a little bit unfair to the people that are playing in the
to anyone trying to play fair.
Right. Like, and I'm not. It's nothing against you, Ryder. It's just that's the way I would have seen it. If Carrie had told me that he saw cards that were in your hand, I'd done the same thing. So,
right.
And so we'll leave it at that. And I hate that it ends like that, but we'll let Carrie be the winner of this event. And so
back-to-back wins for Carrie.
So we'll give it. Carrie didn't. He went to the finals in the last tournament.
Oh, he went to the finals and
lost to Max Box. So that would have been. But that will do it, and we'll get you, Carrie. If you're still in chat, you're still listening. We'll get you the code to this.
Right.
And we will be sure to Skype you and get it. That's how I've done it. If you want me to just send you the code, you can say that, but I usually Skype and just show it to you. You can see that I haven't scratched anything off. And then I'll scratch it off with you and then give it to you, and then there's that. So.
Yep. Good stuff.
So, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it.
We really do appreciate you guys.
If you guys want, you guys can like the page on Facebook if you haven't already. You can subscribe to us on YouTube. We have videos going up daily, semi-daily. I've been working a lot more lately. I stream on Facebook constantly on the page if you like it. And if you guys feel free to check out our donate buttons or our Patreon account, because that is how we take care of these tournaments. These gift cards. Exactly, that's how we make these. So if you guys want to have any donations to the page, we'd appreciate it. So, guys, we'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, we appreciate you.